Yeah. You know it? Freebirds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the X's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never could care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bait. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the gate. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Freebirds!
Welcome to the Teal podcast. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan, Agent K, and I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, Agent J, and we in the building at Vibes motherfucking Inc. on location, man. You already know. Before we get started, we got to show love to the sponsors.
CG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field. Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Yes, sir. Shout out Miller Creative Group, man. We appreciate y'all. As you see, we are in the fucking building, man, on location at Vibes Inc. You already know, formerly known as 904 Printing, man. You guys can hit them up for all of your printing, apparel, signs, promotional material. See it right there. Follow them on Instagram, Vibes_Inc_Jax. Follow them on Facebook as well, Vibes Inc. Jax. And you can call today for a free quote, 904-984-8423. They're going to beat any quote you bring to them by 10%. So go ahead, get it. I guarantee they're going to beat the prices. And you see, man, they got the dope hats stitched to the fullest, the dope prints, everything you need. Make sure you hit them up at Vibes Inc. Jay!
Good,
we're in the place.
Hey, bro. The Bash Brothers back together once again.
Back together again. It's a beautiful thing. This is how y'all will see it from now on. We are back in the building. I am back in Duval County, man. Had to bring my southern ass back from the Midwest. And, man, it's a joyous occasion. I'm just so happy to be back in Jacksonville. And I think it's a perfect time because it's about to be 2017 all over again.
Gotta be.
It's going to be 2017 all over again. We ain't even about to play with it, though. We're going to get the boys in right away, man. This ugly ass motherfucker here. Woo! What's up, Redneck Richard?
Hey, not too much, man.
What's your middle name, Stone Cold?
Michael.
Michael.
I could have guessed. That was going to be my second
I
guess.
would like Richard. I liked Richard. Richard would have been dope. And let's bring in goddamn J to the I to the MB. Oh!
MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package.
Woo! Let's go. What's up?
That's my part. Hey, listen, I promise we'll have it next week. I promise now that I'm back here and we getting unpacked, I have the good music for my man. I ain't even going to do him disrespectfully, but we just going to, I don't got a cash register. I don't even have a cash. We just going to applause for goddamn Money Mike. We're going to give applause for Money Mike, I got this song coming. Don't worry. Money Mike moved up. Look, Money Mike on the top of the screen. You know why, Stone Cold? Money Mike, will come on the show without sleeves. That's why we give Money Mike top of the screen, bro.
Yeah, he got a strap.
Gotta have sleeves on, man.
Gotta have sleeves
Hey,
on
Stone
stuff.
Cold got a streak going too.
Stone Cold is 2 shows in a row with sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
This is different. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate it. Jimbo, what are you wearing today, sir? You just look like you're in a pajama shirt.
Nah, it's just a regular old tee, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
You know.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
How y'all feel about
Just
Jimbo?
doing a little something. You feel me?
That if you raise the roof in that shirt, it's a halter top.
Yeah, not the belly
Hey,
shirt.
can I disagree with you about something real quick?
What's that?
You know, when you came on the show, you said it's going to be 2017 all over again, man. And I just don't agree with that.
Nope.
You know, I feel like this is going to be the 90s.
The 90s.
96. 96. Oh, when people feared playing the Jaguars.
It's gonna be 96, 97.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Except where we going. Ain't no Titans finna stop us.
None of
Craig,
that.
fuck you. Fuck
Fuck
you and
Craig.
your Titans.
Fuck Craig.
Ooh, let's go.
Facts. Facts. You guys currently tuned in, man. Make sure you hit the share button. Go on ahead and share it out there to all of your friends, neighbors, wives, girlfriends, sisters, cousins, and uncles. Let them know that you are watching the livest Jacksonville Jaguars podcast on the fucking planet. And you want them to tune in with you. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We see you. Robert, Big Duval is in the building. Facebook user whose name I can't see. And everybody else, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Men and Teal Podcast, except Twitter, because that's at Men and Teal Pod. Subscribe to us on the YouTube at Men and Teal Podcast. Join the Facebook group, Men and Teal Podcast. All of the above. Shout out to all of our supporters online, man. Shout out to New Era Jags group, one of the dopest Jaguar groups you can find. You need to join that to stay up to date with Jaguar content, and they stream games every Sunday. Shout out to Jaguars. Let's go. Jerry Brown and the crew always supporting us. Duval Daily. So many. We appreciate y'all. Jimbo be in the gym, says Big Duval. No, he has not. Big Duval don't lie, but he will not. Because Lil Bro is back. So we will be. I got to get unfat again. I done put some back on. Jimbo ain't the only one to put some on.
Yeah, man. This is that being in love weight. You know what I'm saying?
That comfortable weight.
Oh, it's so bad. I don't know how Mike do it. Mike is one fit looking motherfucker.
Look,
hey, 6 days a week, baby. 6 days a week.
Mike look like he be getting it in right there. Mike,
bro.
Mike look like he only work out arms.
Yeah, you only see my calves. My calves are like this.
Only getting curls. That's it. Only hitting curls. Man. That's all good. Hey, we're going to get a whole lifting. We're going to get a Men and Teal podcast lift. We're going to get Stone Cold up here. Stone Cold, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, has never been underneath of a squat rack in his entire life. You can tell. We've watched Stone Cold stand up and walk around the kitchen, and this boy legs look like 2 pretzels, just like the pretzel sticks like this right here. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Lord technically you're wrong. It's just I haven't done it in a while.
In a while, because you think leg day is going to work.
No, it's just I really stopped the physical lifting after high school, after football was done.
What's that? Oh, yeah. You need an adapter to go to small, unless you got one to go to big.
Yes,
yeah.
Perfect.
You good? Yeah, man. So that's the owner of Vibes Inc. right there. Goddamn Jersey, Mike Vidal, Moon Man. The boy got 30 different names because he do 30 different things and do it in 30 different ways and probably done it with 30 different bays.
And it's
I promise
all better than everyone else.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
And I've never been wrong except for one bitch.
Just once. But, man, we're going to have a hell of a show for you today. We're going to get it in. We're going to talk it up. I mean, I don't know if you heard of Jimbo and Stone Cold and company, but the Houston Texans have already settled with 30 of the women included in the Deshaun Watson case. 30.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah. Damn, they got that shit out of the way.
So I didn't know there was 30. When did the other 4 come into the picture? I had no idea. Last I heard was 26.
I had no idea.
And counting.
And counting.
Me too. I was assaulted.
I think
I'm about to join this list, man. I want to know how I get on this list.
we need to join the class action lawsuit.
Hey, listen, I had a woman who's been assaulted.
Look, no, I gave Deshaun Watson a massage. Hey, them games here.
Yep.
Play them twice a year.
Prove me wrong.
Absolutely. Chase says he made it. Chase, what do you think about Jimbo's shirt, Chase?
Oh God.
Chase comes with the best comments for Jimbo's shirt. Jimbo, we just need to get you up here to Vibes Inc. and get you in a Vibes Inc. shirt. That's all.
Listen. Moon be making some fire ass shit, bro.
Some dope shit. I mean, we got
He be making some fire ass shit, bro.
Self right here, man. I mean, look at this, man. The Good Vibes has the vibes, and them just some of the hats. Them ain't even the dopest hats. I just ran through and grabbed all the ones that couldn't fit my big ass head, and I put them right here because I tried them all on, and it was like the three little Goldilocks and the three little bears. This one was too big. This one was too small. This one was just right, but I didn't want to sweat in it because then he was gonna make me buy it, and I just got Jimbo. I'm hurting. I almost stood on the corner and somebody asked me for money and I asked them for money back. They was like, can I get change? My family hurt. And I said, shit, can I get some change from you? I'll get you back next week.
So I pulled the sign and said, I need money. He said, shit.
Me too.
Right.
Me too. Well, we are going to get all into it, man. We're going to talk about the Deshaun Watson situation, Baker Mayfield, the Carolina situation. I mean, we already spoke on that a little bit last week. We'll go into that. We'll talk about the season ahead, obviously. We are one fucking week away damn near from training camp to start. Football is finally back.
Man, did you see the pictures? They're all in Bahamas right now.
Bahamas chilling. Why would they not?
Yeah, it's your last.
Yeah.
Hey, they're going in
Yeah,
right now.
relax.
But they've been back. They've been back in the season.
And working. And working.
And
Oh, that was
working,
cool.
Trevor.
Yep.
Look, Trevor was at the high school where they did that little Gatorade camp.
Yep, the little Gatorade camp was very cool, man. I saw Viska. Did you see Viska out there in a hoodie?
Ooh,
Viska was working in a hoodie,
getting word.
running routes and shit with Trevor.
Yeah, he said he wanted to lose a little weight because he beefed up too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine because you cut a little bit down, he's still gonna be a fucking train. Bro.
Facts. Oh,
Right.
I'm not worried about him losing nothing. But yeah, Viska was out there working with Trevor. He looks great. How's the audio to you guys? Let us know in the comments. How's the audio sound? So we're using one condenser mic that's supposed to pick up everything in the room. So do we sound far away? Let us know, man, in the comments. This is obviously a process now where we're learning how this is going to go now that we're set up here at Vibes Inc. and just what else we need to do to sound better for all of you, the listeners.
And now that I know y'all serious about it, we can get into my gear too.
Man,
I didn't know if y'all were going to show up.
I stole your mic
I
stand
heard
already.
you were moving here like 3 months ago, and then I never fucking heard from you again. So, you know what I mean? So until you're here, you ain't here.
You know, I'm not here, but I'm here.
You're here now, so we'll
I'm
bring
here
out the
now.
good gear next time.
I'm putting a camper in Moon's fucking parking lot, and I'm just living outside his studio. So I mean, it's gonna work great, guys. It's gonna work great. You can come over to my house anytime, guys.
On location.
On location.
On location. Hey, a whole new meeting's on location.
Real.
We'll plug their camper and shit into our phase 3.
Bam.
Power their shit.
Bam.
You just gotta be a salesman. You gotta hit sales goals.
I gotta hit sales goals or I'm evicted.
You hit your electric, just pull a plug.
Pow!
You hit your quota for a week.
Fuck.
No AC for 2 days.
Hey, I'm hitting
bitch.
up Chase like, buy Jimbo some new fucking shirts. Buy Jimbo
You
some
gotta,
new
you gotta
shirts.
sell 200 more shirts to get electric.
Calling Jimbo like, Jimbo, buy these fucking shirts. Like 200 episodes worth of shirts. But no, man, we are also going to do, and this will take up a majority of the show, guys, so you know, we are going to do the final 53 way too early prediction. We're going to have it right up here on the screen, every position group. And what we'll do it differently this year. So we have 5 of us, yeah? I can count a little bit, 2, 4, 5. We have 5 of us right here. And what we will do is go through and just vote cut or keep. Okay, we're going to go cut or keep, and we'll go through and we'll trim down the roster. All right. Jay, can you hop on and find out how many practice squad positions we have? I forgot. I think it's Stone Cold. Do you remember?
Isn't it 12?
16.
Is it 12?
16.
It's 16?
It's
It went
still
up?
16.
Went up to 16 after.
Yeah, it did go
Oh,
up.
okay. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it's still the 16. Okay, so we know 16. So that's what is that? 69. 69 man roster.
Big nasty. Big nasty.
Big 6'9", baby. Big 6'9".
No, we can't be snitching, bro. So we gotta go 68.
With it iffy on, bitch, I got the blicky on. With the stick, man, stop playing with me. I listen to that snitch all the time. If you don't listen to 6'9" in the gym, you ain't living hard enough. 6'9" will bring your max up 50 pounds easy. Easy.
Yeah,
Promise.
I send you the
Well,
max.
we'll also need to agree on like, are they going to have just 2 quarterbacks on the roster? Are they going to have just 3 or 4 tight ends?
We don't have to agree on a fucking thing. We're gonna vote, and if 3 of us pick yes and 2 pick no, well, fuck you 2 that picked no.
Okay, then.
That's the only way we could do it, really, because otherwise, each one of us would sit. I just felt like it took too long last. Well, we only did me and Jay last year. And I feel like to get everybody's input, it'll be best to just vote on it. So we'll vote through each position group, and that'll kind of be it. As we're sitting there at corners, as we're voting them off, you're either going to keep 5, you're going to keep 6, or you're going to keep 7. Like, it'll change. So we don't really know. But it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. It'll be so we're going to have some fun with that, man. Let's dive into the news at hand again. The Deshaun Watson situation. The Houston Texans have paid 30 payoffs for the Deshaun Watson sexual misconduct / assault victims. I say victims loosely, as nothing has been proved in court. Nothing has been said in that manner. So, I don't want to convict the guy if the courts aren't convicting the guy. I don't know if he's guilty or not. Not my place to decide. But 30 payoffs by the Houston Texans already. Mike, is it crazy that they paid him off this quickly? Did you expect this? I mean,
I expected it, bro. I think they had every one of them lined up on Zelle, just ready to go, man. They had this shit just planned out. All they had to do was hit send one time, and it just sent all of them out. They weren't gonna, bro. The Texans been ready to cut every single tie with Deshaun Watson. They had to have this planned out, ready to go. Talking behind the scenes with what's his name, Busby. Is that the dude? That's the lawyer.
Yeah.
He's apparently neighbors with the Texans owner. So I mean, logic tells you they already had some discussions. They was ready to go and just move on.
Right. And now, so that since this has been handled and the Texans have paid off these complaints and gotten those settled, are we going to see more, Stone Cold? You think you're going to see more come out and try to grab that money grab, or do you think this is it, at least on the Houston Texans side of things?
Probably on the Houston Texans side, hopefully. And then I think, and you guys could throw in on this, I think it all depends on what the penalty is for Deshaun Watson. If they give him too little, we might see more women come out. Mm-hmm. Or if it's a year, they might leave it as it is. But I have no idea at this point.
And here's what's interesting, Jay, is that news has come out as early as yesterday from what I saw, that rumor reports that it is going to be 4 to 6 games.
That's what I was just about to say. I think even if they put more, by the time they go back and try to appeal it, I don't think he's going to miss more than 6.
Yeah, the 4 to 6 games is the number right now, guys. That this is what's coming out, that they have agreed to this, and that it's going to be a 4 to 6 game deal where he will have to still reapply, though, at the 6 game mark, which means during let's say it is 6, then at that 6 week mark, he still has to apply for reinstatement, which means if more cases have come out since then, they could technically deny said reinstatement and extend the suspension. Jimbo, do you think that will settle fans? Do you think that is not enough and you're going to see outcry? How do you feel about the 4 to 6 game number that's now been coming out?
I think that you're not going to be able to make everybody happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, you're even if you suspend them for a year, like people would still be like, that's not enough. As a football fan who wants to see the game, like, yeah, I kind of agree with Jay. Like, listen, if he's not being found guilty of anything, let the man play. But, at the end of the day, this is in this time, we got to take shit like that seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to. My only fear is that, to your question earlier, is that is it ever going to stop?
Right.
Is it ever going to stop? Like, are people just steady going to come out? Like, we joked about it. Like, shit, I'm finna say I gave him a massage. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're joking, but there really are people that are just like, shit, like you said, might be just going for a cash grab.
Right.
So,
and can you blame them?
A little bit, yeah.
Morally, but again, like, so this is like, to me, this is like stealing from Walmart, right? Like, Jay and I both worked asset protection at Walmart together. That's where we met each other. And we worked asset protection together at Walmart. And we used to talk about it all the time. I don't give a fuck these people are stealing.
Yeah.
I mean, Walmart's insured.
It's not my shit.
They're insured. They're covered. Like, you're not actually stealing from anybody. Now, and I'm speaking more towards the Houston Texans side of things, because you saw how quickly that settled out. And so that's almost like a slip and fall, faking a slip and fall at a Walmart or something. You know you're going to get paid quickly because the businesses, that's just what they do. They get you in and out quickly. That way they don't suffer any bad pub. So, I mean, when I say that, I wonder, can you blame somebody who had an interaction with Deshaun Watson, consensually, was fine with it, saying, I'm going to go for that money from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the money from Deshaun Watson, so they doubled up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
Well, at least 20 of them did.
Yeah, 20 thus far from the start.
Yeah.
Yo, I think there's going to be another bombshell, because if y'all remember, there's like one or two women who are holding out on not settling.
Right.
We ain't really heard shit from them, but I got a feeling we're about to at some point in time. They're just waiting, because I mean, where they used to be like, oh no, fuck the money, I don't want $10 million. Nah, bullshit.
Well,
they're
one of
gonna
them
wait
that's
until
holding
the time
out
is right.
is the very first one that came out.
Yeah.
Very first one. No, she's not separate.
How much? We don't know how much these girls have gotten, right?
The settlements, we don't know what they are.
Exactly. So
they're undisclosed.
She's not holding out for no 10. She's holding out for like $1 million. Because I'm pretty sure they done gave these girls $100,000 and $200,000. And then, like I said, 20 of them from him. He done probably split up $1 million, between them, and probably gave them all $50,000, maybe a little more. It may cost them $2 or $3 million for them 20.
Just
it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be more than that, because if they were in civil court, they got to pay punitive damages. What's called punitive damages, which you ain't really got to prove anything other than this is basically the court saying, "Shame on you. Here's a fine."
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, 200,000, 300,000. Some of them women, that's 3-4 year salary. Like, how much punitive damage can I really do? I didn't enter you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go like this wasn't something that would make Deshaun Watson never be able to play football again. Like unspeakable things.
Right?
Like,
No.
About 1.5 to each one, and $2 million, and somebody potentially getting $4 or $5 million. Like. That's when we kind of start stepping into that. So I think some of them are just holding out for that. Oh girl, if they cut her at 1.5, she'll be up out the door. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, if you start talking millions, I think it changes things. I mean, who knows? It'll be really interesting to see how this plays out. And I think I'm more interested in the way that Cleveland Browns fans are taking this, because you're talking about the Factory of Sadness. You're talking about a franchise who has been one of the worst in the NFL since the Bernie Kosar days. They have not seen success in any way, shape, or form until Baker Mayfield arrived. And that fan base is genuinely angry about the way they did Baker Mayfield. And the way that they did him, sent him, kicked him to the curb, and then turned around and went after Deshaun Watson. And they went after the talent. And, I mean, that's what they did. They said, you know what, fuck morals. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go for the talent, because winning cures all. And I think in most situations, you're right. Winning cures all. People could give two fucks about morals when it comes to football. I don't care if my wide receiver goes to church on Sunday, as long as that bitch catches touchdowns on Sundays. That's all that really matters. But not everybody feels that way. They look at the role model side of things. They want their children to be able to look. Your children should look up to you, bitch. Yeah. They should not be looking up to fucking Jim. No, bro.
Somebody they don't know. You don't know how they got to where they got. Like, bro, they're playing a child's game and getting paid for it.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we love it, but at the same time, bro, this is just like any actor or anything, bro. This is entertainment.
Facts.
I can't hold this to any higher standard than you would hold any other human being.
Yeah.
But so you gotta, in your household, you gotta set forth what your morals and what your kids should be doing, and hopefully they listen to you.
Control your motherfucking house.
For real.
Don't expect the guy playing football on Sundays to do it.
I'm with y'all on that. The old goes back to Charles Barkley, but as a dad, and also thinking about like myself as a kid, bro, when I was growing up, I had posters of Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, Steve Young, Michael Jordan. If one of them dudes had come out and, I don't know, just say something happened to him, my mama would have ripped them posters off the wall. Whether or not I looked up to them as role models or not, there is still that we still idolize sports players and athletes and musicians and all that shit, right or wrong.
Right.
You know, that's my only thing with it. You know what I'm saying? There is still a pedestal that they are on.
That's true.
Right.
Absolutely true.
Right.
Absolutely true. And I think it just comes down to, like we said, it comes down to parenting in your house and making your children, first of all, understand that we're not all perfect and that we all make mistakes anyway. Most of these guys are good dudes. Whether they make mistakes or not, that's in the air, but they are good dudes. It is very difficult to get to that point in life, to join that 1% of athlete and to be up in that and be a bad dude. Because especially in today's era. Now, back in the 90s and shit, in the 80s and before that, because there was no cameras around. There was no social media around.
Lawrence Taylor, baby.
Right. There was no issue with doing that. But nowadays, look at Urban.
I'm telling you.
Urban was in the fucking bar when he saw the video of himself on Sports Center. Urban he still had his finger in the girl's ass and looked up on TV and was like, oh shit.
It's a live shot.
He looked like, that's me.
Am I streaming?
What? That's crazy. So that's the way it is. You can't get away with that shit anymore. Shout out Brandon McCaffrey. Shout out Mr. Switch. We see y'all tuned in, man.
That's why I feel so bad for our kids growing up. Not really, though, but you know nowadays we have the ultimate power on them. Because what can you hurt a kid most with? And that's their reputation. And now they have parents who know how to use social media to embarrass them.
I mean, you can monitor everything they're doing on their phones.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't know about that embarrassing your kids on social media stuff, man. I think that creates suicidal tendencies. That's like cyberbullying your child.
Yeah.
That shit is, and I'm not saying, that you would do a Stone Cold or anything, but me and Jay talked about this before. When you're talking about basically cyberbullying your child because you're embarrassing them to what could be. That video goes viral, and now millions of people have seen this child half fucked up, haircutted, bawling their eyes out, or getting whooped with a belt or whatever it is that they have to do, and then just watching them crying and sobbing right there on social media. They got to go to school. Maybe their friends saw it.
Whooping belt. God, that brought some bad memories.
Y'all speaking about that? Have y'all seen Zach Wilson's mama? What she's up to on? She's out there calling out the. She's going crazy out there, man.
Hey, Zach.
I thought he was dating his mom's friend.
I heard he was dating.
She's out there telling, quit calling my friends, asking if you bone my son.
But hey, JK. But let me ask you guys this. I feel where you guys are coming from with that, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, how is a lesson learned if you don't experience it? I get what you're saying. You're saying that it's cyberbullying, but what those parents are trying to do. Hold on, Jay. Let me but I'm saying so let's just say you have a child, right? Mm-hmm. And he's going around and he's doing all these things to all these kids at school and these kids are being laughed at, and these kids are being made fun of because he or she is perpetuating the bullying, right? Mm-hmm. So what's wrong with allowing them to have a little taste of their own medicine? Because that's how you humble somebody.
Well, what you're doing is you're forgetting that what you just said here is that they're doing it in front of those kids. Yeah. And that's the difference between
those kids have phones. Those kids have phones. Those things are being recorded. Those things are being shared.
Hold on. I let you talk. Hold on. I ain't got the mic in my mouth right now, so you can kind of get off on me a little bit. Hold on. These kids, this is the difference between bullying we went through and the bullying our children have to go through now. Is we got bullied in school and then we got to go home. And unless we had abusive parents who then bullied us at home or siblings, the bullying stopped, the abuse stopped. Our kids get bullied and then it goes online, and then when they go home, to do things that kids do now and so scroll on social media or interact, and not just kids do, that humans do now and interact on social media, they get bullied there too. And then it spreads from that school to every school. And then it spreads from every school to every house. And the next thing you know, they're getting bullied by kids they've never seen before, never met. And they say, and you and I both know, the words that are typed from behind the screen are far worse than anybody would ever say to somebody's face. So the things that get said on social media are outrageous and crazy. So if my son, what somebody else puts on a camera and does, if my son is bullying somebody else videos it, not my son, then that doesn't mean I'm going to go cyberbully my son and do something to him and post it on Facebook, because he's not doing that. That's that kid's parents that need to handle that. Now, if my son is bullying somebody in school, well, then I'm going to show up to school and bully my son. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show up to school in front of his class and walk up to him and bully him in front of his teacher. That's what I would do. Because
but do you not think it's going to go online? Do you not think somebody's going to not pull out their phone and record it?
That's not up to me. That's not up to me. I can only do my part. I can only do my part to make the punishment fair on my end. That's all I can do. I can only look at what you did. Like we talk about the law and whatnot. And so, if you go into and you commit a crime and I'm with you, I get charged with that crime. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's, let me not say that. Jimbo's about to get mad. I don't think that's okay. I think that if you commit a crime and I am with you and I don't partake in that crime, then I should suffer zero consequences for it. That's how I feel. So I'm not going to turn around and then apply it to this and say, well, just because my son was in the middle of doing something and you amplified it by video and recording it and putting it out there, that means my son was helping with cyberbullying. No, you turned this little bit of bullying into cyberbullying, and you chose to do that. You have your own issues to deal with, Kid B. But social media, that's why I took my kids off social media. My daughter, and you know what? It's funny because I saw something on social media that helped me take my kids off social media. And it was basically the mother, you saw that, who paid her son, how much was it? $1,200 or some shit?
Yeah.
I think it was $1,200, which is a little amount when you think about it. But she paid him $12. She made a deal with him when he was like 10 or 12 or some shit. If he stayed off social media until he turned 18, she would pay him $1,200. So I saw that. Maybe it's $100 a grade, she was thinking. Yeah. Something like that. I saw that and I said, that's a great idea. And I told my daughter, we're going to go ahead and delete some of the apps she had been using, Snapchat. We were trying to build her basketball brand through Instagram. Went ahead and deleted that. I'll do that on my phone for her. So we deleted. She never had Facebook, anything like that, just Snapchat. And she really wanted TikTok. And she had made what is that girl? Piper Raquel. A Piper Raquel fan page. And it was doing numbers. She had like 25,000 followers on it. And she would make videos. And I deleted that too. And that devastated her because she had worked hard and made something. And I just told her, it's some sickos out here, man. And it's weirdos. Yeah. And I will pay you. And I think with her, I agreed the payment would be a new car at 18. So that's what I did. I'll get you a car at 18. I'll set you up. Because that's something, Mike, that's something that's important to me. I didn't get a car from my family. Yeah. Right? I came from a poverty situation. I didn't get any from any of that. So, my mother, bless her heart, would have loved to have bought me a car at 16 or 17 or 18 or any teen. And she just wasn't able to. As I grew and she's come into things now, she'll do anything she can for me. She always has. I love her to death, and she loves me and her grandchildren more than anything. And that makes me want to do more for my kids. So, anything I can do, 16, if you have a honor roll, if you're performing in sports in the classroom, if you haven't been getting into trouble, you get a car. That may not be a dope car. It may be it might be a 1986 Delta. The shit won't need a shelter, but it's gonna be a car.
That's why you gotta specify and just say car, not any specific car.
All I'm gonna say is you bet.
Have something for 2000s.
You better live up to it if you make that promise, because, and Mama, if you watch this, I'm sorry for calling you out, but my mama told me the same thing, and I came from a similar situation with you. I was just me and my mom, and she's like, yeah, you keep your grades up. You keep in sports, I was playing football, baseball, wrestling, running track. Because when you turn 16, I'll buy you a car. Boy, I turned 16, and don't you know that bank account was empty as a motherfucker. I didn't get shit except what I had to buy out of my own. I had to go and quit and start working so I could get a car. So I still remind her about that. She's what are you gonna do though? She was broke.
Right.
But the work ethic was instilled.
And look at you now.
Well, that's what my dad did for me. He got me a very old Bronco, and we just fixed it up.
Woo-hoo! Stone Cold, I wanted a Bronco so bad. I ain't even a redneck, Stone Cold, and I wanted a Bronco so fucking bad.
Oh, bro.
I had so much fun. So good times.
It's gonna be all white.
All white.
And then the door,
OJ Bronco.
the door handle is gonna have the little blood splatters.
I have almost bought a Bronco so many times in my adult life, and I just keep stopping myself. But my sister.
Well, the Broncos nowadays aren't even Broncos. They're just
the old ones. The old ones with the Eddie Bauer trim. Ooh, those are nice.
That's what I had.
I
had a 92.
Yeah.
Painted a nice blue, raised it up. Oh, man.
Oh, I bet you did. You was lifted it. You had the mud tires on there. Oh,
I actually drove to school. I forgot to wash the truck, and I drove to school, and like most of my truck was covered in mud.
That boy. Stone Cold, you been mudding, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun?
Oh, hell yeah.
I never been
mudding.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's fun, man.
Been Men Until mudding out there. Men Until mud out. We're going to make it happen, Captain.
We need to find a truck and wrap it with a Men Until logo.
Yep.
Sponsor mud hole.
It's funny because I just was this morning over at the Sponsor Miller Creative Groups, which is right around the corner from Vibes Inc. And, so they're right around the corner. And I met with Skylar over there, and I told him right away, I said, hey, we need a Men Until wrap. He was like, well, you're back now, so bring the car. So you're going to see that Men Until expedition driving around the city real soon. It's going to be beautiful.
Well, I actually want our logo like for the back mirror of my truck.
Oh, it's easy, man. We can do that right here, Vibes Inc., man. Vibes Inc. can make you that. We can get it in. We got it, baby. Easy peasy. Then you can get a little Spittin' Jags to go with it. Little Spittin' Jags logo on there. Right there. Because we can watch that every
Thursday night at 7 o'clock.
On the
Relevant app.
Oh, my God. And it's for free in the App Store. How about that?
Exactly. I know, right?
Jeez.
Look at store and the App Store, right?
Golly gee willikers. So, Jimbo.
Yo.
Did you see Press Taylor's mic'd up video?
Bro, don't get me started. I'll flip my computer right now. Don't
So
get me started. I was
fucking hype.
hype. I told you, Jay. I told you, bro. That shit had me hype.
I still didn't even finish it.
God,
oh my God, bro.
Hold on,
my God, bro. Let me take my glass off real quick. Let me take my
them
glass
off. I'm pulling it up.
But you know
Oh, let me put them back on so I can see it again. Hold on.
I meant to watch it today. I took a nap and I just slept for a while.
Bro, hey, kick him off the screen, bro.
He said,
You should have admitted that shit. Should even admitted that shit.
Before we get to that, you ain't check your phone, but Jimbo seen it. Well, you seen the white helmets that the Bengals?
The Bengals? Oh my God.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, I ain't seen that. The Bengals got white helmet?
Yeah, they're doing that for a game. The
Texans
albino Bengal tiger.
The Texans have the battle red. It's like a metallic red helmet.
That's straight.
It's nice. But these Bengals,
So they got that, and they ain't gonna let my Bucks bring back the fucking creamsicles till next year. But they're gonna let the Bengals wear white helmets, man.
No, but that's what. Yeah, I think every team can do that now.
We can't do it till next year.
Well, yeah, you got to go through. You can't do too many changes back to back.
Yeah, that's what it is because we changed. The Bucks changed from them digital clock uniforms to them ones a couple years ago. So yeah.
But
technically, the Jaguars could change theirs next year if they wanted to.
So what they've done is the new rule allows you to have an alternate helmet for one game.
Yeah,
so
every 5 years, I think you could change your uniforms.
You can make some change, right? So now we'll be able to add an alternate helmet next year. And I don't know, man. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go with the teal, like the all teal helmet.
I got to be honest. I saw this one for an alternate, and I wanted to. You could probably look it up for yourself. It's
but
like
I'm sorry, Stone Cold. I think you can wear the old school helmet with your throwback uniforms. We've just never worn throwback uniforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because don't the Titans wear the Oilers helmets? when they go over throwback? Don't the Eagles? No, let's go Eagles. Don't the Eagles wear the OG helmets? When they go?
Eagles have. I've seen Eagles.
Don't the Patriots wear the original helmet?
The Patriots do.
When they go to Bumblebee shit, they wear the original helmet.
Yeah.
So if it's your throwback, you can wear the OG helmet. But I think that as far as the alternate helmet, this is to create.
I would probably like a nod to the second generation helmets with the black with the teal.
The sparkle. Yeah.
No,
this
like
is
hit off of everything.
Yeah. This is gonna be a whole new helmet.
Yeah.
This is a whole new concept. Mm-hmm. So that's what these are for. And it's funny that the NFL is just now agreeing with this because if you think about it, this is revenue, bro.
Yeah.
Think about it. Fucking revenue, bro.
But they got to find something that's hard that people haven't really, because you always see these mock ones. And
but people love the teal joint. Yeah, the all teal.
Yeah, because I think our team is already kind of shiny.
Yeah,
like, we got a shiny black helmet. Like that shit is pretty dope. But I would think either it would have to be a teal joint or
even the all white. I like the all white. I like the ones I've seen. It's the all white with like the logo ripping through the helmet. It looks pretty dope.
Well, I saw the all white one with a black outline but a teal Jaguar on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one I wanted to show you is it's a charcoal gray with a teal Jaguar logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually trying to find it.
That's dope. Well, while you do that, we're going to run this video so y'all can see it, man. This is offensive coordinator Press Taylor mic'd up. Jimbo's about to start going crazy over there.
I'm gonna mute my mic, man. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
You're just gonna mute your mic. You mute your mic. Share tab audio. We are in the building. Bingo. Bango. That's muted.
As their offensive coordinator.
I view it as a great opportunity that I'm super excited about. It's a situation that I think it has a lot of potential here, and that's what we want to try to help everybody reach their fullest potential. Go make a play. Baby more! Good job. That's the way to know your guys. That's what makes it fun. That's what gets you really excited about it, where you know you're all in this together.
Yeah, because they're going to have to. You have to.
I just came over here because I figured you guys would get some good content.
10 minutes for you. When you use it as a reference.
Yeah, Mike. That's what I said.
Oh my God, you're not gonna warn us?
That's what I just said. I came over here so I'm coming over here because I'm going to get good content.
Like for you can hook
I
up.
see you, EJ.
6
burst.
cameras, whatever, and you can throw on some graphics and do all this stuff just like this.
You should get the
and upload videos, everything. You're gonna have like a touch button.
Tread's got it. Jeff's got it. You got the bands on your legs? Yeah. Mark said he feels faster when he takes it off. Not much. He really didn't. You know, it came. There was an opportunity to come out and interview. Was super excited about it, and then working with a young quarterback like Trevor. A lot of the young players they have here, this opportunity was just too good to pass up. He just knows if the ball ever gets away, I'm gonna put it on tape and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna just be right here forever and always with you. All right? You keep it locked up. Receivers, RVA. We got dog. There you go, take the middle. Good. Zone. Good. Firm sit. Ready to drop, step, and go. Just finish. Don't be lackadaisical. Finish. Don't fall out of it. Catch it first. It is truly a game-to-game league. You know, everything changes so quickly. You don't overreact to what happens in September. It's always been the way. It's any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, you got to show up and you got to perform. You know, that's the great part about it. And that's the great part about competing. You have to show up and play every single day. Good job. Good job, Viska. Here we go, we're going to group. 11. Good job, good timing. Good job, that's a good spot. There you go, good job. Good job, Chris. I thought the opportunity to work with Coach Peterson again, and obviously a larger role than I had in Indy was exciting, but he's meant a lot to me in my career professionally. And you know, I'm thankful to be able to work with him again and continue to learn from him as this thing moves forward. If we protect this, touchdown. Take it. Got a baby Snoop. Don't block a blitzer. Good. Oh, good check. Good check. That's a great check on third down. So you're telling me there's a chance? It's a 100% chance it's raining. Catch it. Good job, Marv. Good job. That's the way to get backside. Good job. As an offensive staff, getting on the same page, installing our offense, and it's not going to look like the Eagles offense or the Colts offense. It's not going to look like those things. It's going to be the 2022 Jaguars, what puts our players in the best position to succeed. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. There we go, up and out. Good job, CK. Oh, yeah. Good job. Set up. Go back. There we go. Good job. Great job. We can lead him and he'll finish, but great job setting up and getting it done first time out. Good job. The ultimate goal of this thing is to put our players in the best position to succeed. We want to be efficient offensively. We want to be explosive offensively, and all that kind of goes hand in foot. We hope to be exciting and score a lot of points.
I was just trying to be exciting and score a lot of points, Jumbo!
No!
I just want to be
play
exciting
with me, man. Up top chicken box, you already know what time it is, man.
$1,000 a month, if not more, just from
Turn
this
that
app
shit
on my
off.
phone.
Shut up, lady.
Like what?
Hey, you got a little kid listening.
Turn that stuff off. I'm sorry. Hi, how are you?
Right.
Go Jags.
I think we still got.
Oh, you're muted.
Hey, I think you're still muted.
You unmuted now. Say go Jags.
Can you say go Jags?
Go Jags.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, baby girl. Who's your favorite player? Hold up. Who's your favorite player?
I'm Brady.
All right, it's bedtime.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Let's
Man,
go.
you know what is so cool is, and I tell people this all the time because I have people they'll say, like when I was up there in Wisconsin and in Illinois, they're like, "You're a Jags fan?" Well, yeah, I'm from Florida. And they'll be like, "Yeah, but you you got a tattoo on your head. You do the podcast. Like you're a Jags super fan." And they're like, "Why?" So, bro, I'm a lifer. Like we are the first generation of lifers born into this. 8 years old when we got the team. There was no other team before for me. I was born into the Jaguars. That was it. The first Super Bowl I remember watching, didn't just walk out, see a little bit of it, go play with Legos and shit. Like watching was the Titans-Rams, the Super Bowl we should have been in.
Yeah.
That's the first one I can remember watching. And so I think about it, like we are the first generation of lifers, and we're going to raise a generation of lifers. And that's what's so fun. Like my son being so diehard about the Jaguars is just so amazing to me, and that he wants to travel to these games and he wants to travel to training camp. And, he begged me to hop on and talk to Trayvon Walker, or not Trayvon Walker, Jawan Taylor. He's begging some friends of ours to get him a Trayvon Walker autograph. He's got an autographed Tony Baselli helmet. Like he's 8 years old and he's taking good care of it because he loves the Jags so much. When birthdays roll around, Nana, what do you want for your birthday? Jaguar helmet, Jaguar jersey, Jaguar cards. Like that's what he wants, and it's just awesome, man. It's awesome. And if we do our part as good parents, we're going to raise and expand Jaguar Nation. So do your fucking job. Public service announcement. I'm looking at y'all. Do your job. Get your kids to the fucking games. Don't talk trash about the team in front of them, just like you shouldn't talk trash about your wife in front of them. Don't do those things. This is a marriage or relationship. Raise your children right and get them in the bank.
Relationship, man.
Y'all see that boy ETN getting their work on Twitter today?
Today? No.
Hey.
He was out there with Ezekiel Elliott and them boys.
Oh, really? Bro, ETN looks – I'll tell you this. A couple workout videos thus far, ETN looks ridiculous.
And he just hit a
He looks fast.
Hold on. He just hit a
That's what it sounds. It looks like, when you see a move, you see something happen, and you make a sound effect for it. It's like, whoosh.
Bro, when he cut, it looked like he was on ice skates, bro. It was just smooth.
When I watch Travis Etienne move, that's the sound effect I hear in my head.
Did you see the video that J-Rob posted? He's cutting now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Man, listen, James Robinson's coming back by week 4.
I'm telling you, I'm ready.
Hey, that Press Taylor video, man. That's what's exciting to me, man. Like,
is it that
because everybody? Well, so everybody knows, right? They're only gonna go as far as Trevor goes, and everybody knows that, right? But the thing is they're coming in, they're installing a real West Coast offense, and The history behind that is, man, that's a hard offense to learn. Now, I think the coaches have gotten better at incorporating athletes to it. You know, it's not the Joe Montana, you got to stand back there, 1, 2, 3, boom. You see now the Patrick Mahomes and even Carson Wentz when he was with Philly being able to use their athletic ability. And I just got a feeling, man, that they're gonna take the reins off of Trevor, say, okay, if you don't know the whole playbook, that's okay. Your first read isn't there, your second read isn't there, boom, go and run, get the first down, don't be scared, be smart, but don't be scared. And man, it's exciting. It's exciting to think about what he's going to be able to do in this West Coast offense.
Absolutely. And when you think about the weapons that are put around him, I know people have concerns over, did we do enough offensively? And I just think when you look at the guys that were brought in, I think that you have so many pieces that do so many different things that it fits perfectly into this puzzle.
Yeah.
And this offense, I think, is going to be so much better than people are currently giving it credit for. I do like that I am seeing the media a little bit more respectful than I've seen them in a while. Yeah, and it's a lot to do with Doug.
Doug and Trevor, because they know Trevor wasn't horrible.
We're listening to them say, well, last season was Urban. Like, that's crazy. They're giving us the excuse.
Honestly, thank God for it, because they're giving people a little bit of benefit. Like, hey, they're
insane. Like, we know Trevor's the man.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah. And he didn't look bad. It was just a shit show down there.
Well, Trevor Lawrence made throws that you went, oh yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah, you could see it.
And then he had moments where it was like, that was off timing. That was just not what it was supposed to be. And those moments were there, and some of that is on Trevor.
Bro, a bad season.
You can see Trevor Lawrence take responsibility for that. Like, oh, I mistimed it, I misread it, and things like that. They jumped a pass, I didn't see him. He always took responsibility for everything. That if he did something wrong, he didn't say, oh, it was on somebody else. No, it was me. I read that wrong.
Urban Meyer told us. I mean, listen, Urban Meyer has been one of the most honest humans on earth, right? Of course, we could trust what Urban said. He said the receivers were running the wrong routes. I mean, we know what it was.
I think it's just, you got to keep in mind, man. Trevor did not come from a pro system in college, and by all accounts, he's a smart dude, but he's got some learning curves to get over, and now it's his second. So there's still going to be some mistakes, I think. But if he can use his athletic ability in today's NFL, boy, the sky's the limit, even in his second year.
Absolutely. So let's do this, man. Let's jump in. Let's segue on over to the 53-man.
Hey, Kay, did you see the 2 helmets that I sent you?
Where did you send them? On Twitter?
Yeah. Just to show you what I saw.
Let's see. Have y'all seen PFF Fantasy Football on Twitter? They got old Trevor Lawrence right there as the available quarterback for $1. Shout out.
Yeah, I chose Teal, Chubb, Pitts, and Chase.
Yeah, I think
there's my $10.
I would have chose to. But let's see here. You sent them on Twitter. I can't pull it up because I don't have the Twitter open on the computer. But let's see. Yeah, okay. So the black with the teal.
That's actually all charcoal gray.
It's not charcoal fucking gray Stone Cold. It's matte black Stone Cold. It's matte black.
Matte black, whatever.
It's flat black. But yeah, it's dope. And then the flat white with the teal logo as well. Yeah, those are basic ones that have been floating around. There are some that are crazy though. Those whites are nuts.
Ooh, that Bengals uniform is.
Yeah, they're doing it for the albino Bengal tiger they have in one of their zoos, I think.
Yeah. I don't give a shit why they're doing it. It looks good.
It does though. It looks good. They really do.
So we're gonna dive into this final 53, man. Those of you watching at home, comment. Let us know what you think. Shout out to everybody currently in the chat. Josh, I see you. Jordan, I see you. Everybody else, we appreciate you for tuning in. Click the share button, put it out there, let the people know. And in fact, before we dive into this, we got to give a shout out to those who have supported us most, man. Shout out to the sponsors.
Hey, Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with the new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today, 904-859-5481. Mention Men and Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
Anchor Fence and Deck. Shout out to the guy on that commercial, man. It's fucking beautiful. That fella there is just so good. The commercials. We have to get a new Vibes In commercial. Yeah, we got a 904 printing. We have to get a Vibes In commercial. We're gonna have boobies and all the time. No, we can't do that. My daughter wants to voice over it again. When I told her we had to get a new commercial, she was extremely excited. She was like, I want to do that.
Yeah, she killed it the first time.
Yeah,
so
she's all in. She's all in.
She gets the first attempt on the sequel.
First attempt,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But hey, listen, if it doesn't cut it,
we got 750 and jawbreakers.
So that's fair.
That's fair.
It's fair. It's good. I'm the guy negotiator contracts. I said that's fair.
That's for a 2 commercial deal.
Two commercials. Got it. All right, so let's dive into it, man. Now, those of you watching, this is our way too early, and when I say way, well, you know what? We're going to call it the way too early final 53-man roster prediction. Obviously, we have not seen anybody in camp. We do not know if some of these individuals will make it out of camp healthy. We have no idea. We have not seen them in preseason action at all. So this is strictly off namesake, and we'll run through and do our final 53. Well, actually 69, because we will allot the 16 practice squad spots as well. And then we will redo this again after week 3 of the preseason, probably. Maybe on that week of the 4th preseason game. And then actually, no, you know what? We'll do it after week 2 of the preseason. And then we'll do it again after week 4 when those final cuts are coming out. So that way we can have it and see and try to match it up to see what we were right about, what we were wrong about.
Well, you got to remember the first two preseason games, we're going to have a full 90-man roster. Then I guess we're basically doing the first cuts.
Exactly. So that's what we'll do it again, is right after that.
Oh, and also, did you hear no media for the training camp?
Yeah, I know. We're gonna rely on the Jimbo and K. I'm sneaking in Jimbo's duffel bag. We have some eyes going into training camp. We're about to make it happen, so we'll be the media. And since there is no media, watch this shit. Hey, listen, we ain't going to talk about it, but what's understood ain't got to be said. You know what I'm saying? We going to make something happen, Stone Cold. You about to see some shit. All right?
Yeah, because I know they're at a high school this year.
They are.
Yeah. They're one of the – hey, I ain't going to let them get to practice.
This guy pulling his beard. He feels so fucking cool right now. He's like, boy.
Hey, they get to practice at a dope spot, though.
And what they did to it is doper.
Oh, well,
they souped it up to make it.
For them?
Oh yeah. No, they souped it up for themselves. Jaguars.
What's the saying? They did it for them. Man.
Well, you couldn't put them big 300-pounders running around on them little kids' fields, bro. They're not built for that.
But now them kids got gonna have a real field.
They're gonna have something fun after.
And that's a good practice field because it's not their regular. I don't think it's not their field. It's their practice field.
Yeah, so it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be truly awesome. So we're gonna dive in here, and I'll let Jay control. He's got the mouse. So basically, we've gone to the Jaguars roster currently online. We have broken down the position groups. Everybody in said position group is in their spots, and we'll go through quickly, and we will count how many there are in that position group, and then we will vote on each player whether they will be on the 53 or not on the 53. And we'll go off that, or the 69. Let me stop saying 53 because I'm not going to say you have to say practice squad or not. We're just going to go 69. So that's the 53 plus the 16 on the practice squad. So we'll start it off with cornerbacks. There are 12, I believe. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12 corners. So clearly we are not going to keep 12 corners. Let's start with the top. We have Buster Brown. And simply, I'll just go around and ask, cut or keep. So, Money Mike, are we cutting or keeping Buster Brown?
Oh, man, you got me leading off on the leadoff spot. Let me see here. Let me pull it up real quick.
Man, it costs to be up top.
Hey, listen, you're on the
yes,
side.
Sir.
Hey, look, if you don't want, Mike, if you're not ready, it's too much pressure, Mike. We just swap you a Stone Cold. Like,
No, I was just trying to look up. I was trying to look up some history real quick. Some
He led
stats.
he led the SEC in interceptions last year.
he did, and he was out.
Arkansas, right?
He was on Arkansas.
Yeah.
Fifth round
Okay.
pick.
What's that?
He was the 5th round pick. Yeah.
Sick. Oh
No,
wait,
he
either
was
him
the
or
last
Junior.
one.
The last
Junior was 6.
Junior was 6.
Brown was 7.
Yeah, Brown was our last pick in the 6th or 7th round.
Buster
See,
Brown.
see, I feel like on that he would make it, but that's a tough. I think that's a tough position group, to be honest with you, on this team. But I'm gonna say make it.
Okay, make it. And Stone Cold.
I say make it.
Make it. Jimbo.
Make it.
Make it. That's 3 makers. It doesn't even matter what we say. I'm gonna say make it anyway.
I was gonna say cut.
No, he was gonna say cut. So there we go. So we got to make it. So Montero.
Like you said though, fuck what he says.
Well, I also wanted to keep him just for flexibility because he was recruited as a safety but moved to corner.
And also, you led he didn't lead the ACC. He didn't lead PAC. He didn't lead the Big Ten. He led the SEC in interceptions. That matters. That absolutely matters. So I agree. Buster Brown makes it. Tyson Campbell.
Starter.
Makes it right across the board.
Now, could we take it a step further? Is he our number 1 or number 2?
We're not doing that.
Okay.
If we do that every pick, we're gonna be here 2 more hours.
All right.
I don't. Yeah, we'll talk about it more though. Chris Claybrooks.
Cut.
It wasn't your turn. Your name's not Money Mike.
Mike. I think he makes it.
All right, so
he makes it.
Jimbo.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, he makes it.
Jimbo, it's a circle. It starts over here. It's a circle. It's a circle. It makes it.
That was one of the most annoying lines in a movie.
Movie. That's the first date me and my wife really went on. We went to see that movie together. Love that movie. What you got, Jay?
What did Jimbo say? I thought Jimbo
makes it.
He said he makes it.
So we got 2 makes it, 1 cut.
He makes it.
He makes it. There we go. We got 3 makes it. Doesn't matter what I say, but I would say makes it. So I'm not cutting Chris Claybrook on a beach at Fiji, screaming out Duval. I'm not cutting Chris Claybrooks. Stone Cold don't like Chris. You hate for. I'm gonna get Chris Claybrooks on the show, Stone Cold, and I'm gonna let him know you've been talking shit. But you know why you don't like him? Because you don't play Madden, Stone Cold. You start Chris Claybrooks on Madden, okay? 95 speed, son. You put Chris Claybrooks in the goddamn game. All right, Shaq Griffin.
Oh,
come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, he's gonna have a C on his chest, man. C on his chest.
So we're up. Actually, I'll wait till we get to Gregory. Trey Herndon. Money Mike.
Yeah, I think he makes it. Yep.
What you got, Stone Cold?
I mean, they gave him the contract, so he probably makes it just because he's a vet.
Though? Isn't it? What is it?
It was a 1-year deal.
1-year deal. Thought so. Is it? And what was it? Money?
No, it wasn't that much money.
But you have him making it, Stone Cold?
Yeah. Somehow he's always made it every year.
Jimbo?
Depth.
Cut.
Cut.
I'm cutting.
Ooh.
And I'm cutting him too.
Okay.
It's time to get him out of it. I'm cutting him now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to delete him when we cut him. Okay.
Jeremy says he's cutting him, man.
Yeah, we still got.
Shout out Jeremy.
We got 4 corners right now.
That's okay. Hold on. We getting it. There we go. And then bango. Good. All right. And then scroll back up. That way we can see the top of the list. Good. And then we're at Gregory Jr. out of Wichita.
Yeah, he's gonna make it.
Stone Cold makes it. Jimbo
makes it.
There we go. I think he makes it too. I have a very hard time cutting draft picks. Like if you would have asked me, who was he last year? The receiver from Georgia Tech?
Jalen Camp. I would have kept him.
I would have never in my life thought we cut a 7th round pick. You just don't typically cut guys you draft the same year. So that has us at how many, Jay? 5 corners, and we're into a whole new list right here, guys, just so you're aware. One of which includes Darius Williams, and we know he makes it, right? So let's go. Josh Thompson.
I think he gets cut and practice squatted. Cornerback from Texas.
So you're keeping him?
I don't know. I would keep him. Yeah, I would say keep.
What about you, Stone Cold?
I would keep him, but practice squad.
Where the fuck did my Celsius go? I lost the whole drink.
No, I drank it.
Did you? You're a fucking liar. You hit it behind the TV, didn't you? No. God damn it! Because you were gonna sit here and then because I'm sweating, I smell bad. You went over there.
No, I just gotta make money. I gotta make 2 racks right now. I gotta make that first part.
Right, let me hold that. So, all right. So, Josh, you said make it Stone Cold. Practice squad.
Yeah, but practice squad.
I got you. Jimbo, what'd you say? Jimbo has no idea who this guy is. He doesn't.
No. Actually, I say cut.
I
say cut. I think we'll have better depth. You know, like he will be in contention for it, but I just think that there's probably better players on the team than him.
I'm gonna go cut.
Oh, we got our first pickle. It's all up to me. Cut that motherfucker. I don't even like his name.
Oh man, he's from Texas, man. He's gonna play. You watch. He's gonna play.
He's very physical. He's a physical player.
6 foot, 194. He's gonna play.
The thing is if you asking me, if I'm looking at this list and you're asking me, am I keeping him over Shabari Davis? The answer is no.
Right.
Because what I've seen out of Shabari, and I said this before, I didn't have to watch a minute of Shabari Davis's game tape when we had him on the show. After hearing Shabari Davis's story alone tells me he's making his team because it's God's will. Because the only reason that man's alive and even here in Jacksonville on this team at this moment is because that man is blessed.
Well, I heard they liked him at camp, so
they have loved him at camp for what I've seen, and I'm watching his videos right now where he's back home working his ass off. Absolutely, he wants it. He's hungry. I like him, so that's where my thought process is when we talk about depth and practice squad. Xavier Crawford. Now, this guy's not a rookie. This guy's been in the league. We signed him as a free agent. Got some wheels. Got experience. This is why Trey Hearn did, because I know guys like him. Cut.
Keep experience depth. Keep.
I was gonna keep him.
Who's gonna keep? Goddamn, we got another pickle. We are at how many again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We are at 5 DBs. Cut. That hurt. No, I'm sorry. Take it back. Keep. I gotta stop thinking with the 53 mentality. I gotta remember we have 16 practice squad spots. I gotta remember that. Keep. Keep. So we're at 6.
We already know it's 2 of us for Shabari.
Yeah. All right, what do you got? Money Mike, you keep with Shabari?
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. How is this dude, because I honestly don't know, how's this dude 25-year-old rookie?
So he was a 0-star recruit out of high school, right?
Yeah.
Very bad area in Georgia. He had over an hour-long interview with us, man. It was one of the best shows we've ever done. Comes in, he's a 0-star recruit, comes from a really bad area, bad high school, and goes to JUCO. And he goes to JUCO, and he doesn't even play. He's a scout team quarterback and wide receiver for 2 years. And then all of a sudden, SEC school, or Division I school, rather, comes into the building. What was it, Jimbo? Oh, no, not Jimbo. Stone Cold knows it. He's a fan of the school. Stone Cold, what's the school?
Florida?
No.
No. What?
No. Shabari Davis.
No, he went to
Jersey. Oh, no, you didn't. One of the fans did. I'm tripping. He went to Southern Mississippi. Yes?
Southern Missouri.
Southern Missouri. There we go. So D1 school shows up to watch practices to see if they're going to pick some guys up, offer him a full ride to come play corner out of nowhere. So then he goes there and he plays for his full ride. First time he touches the field in Division I football is as a kick returner against Kentucky, takes it to the crib. Then walks away with 2 interceptions that game. Wound up getting AP Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, several awards. Just balled out and had a great time. He just used all of his eligibility that he possibly could.
Right. Gotcha. Well,
plus with the
I
COVID.
tell you what, you had me at kick returner, okay? Because if he can bring that, if he can show that, then there's always a spot for dudes who can field a punt, field a kick. So I say keep.
Keep.
That's three.
That's 3.
No matter what we say.
Stone Cold, what you feel? Because if you say keep, I'm gonna show him this video. So what do you say, Stone Cold?
I say keep. I like him.
I'm gonna tell him. I was gonna snitch. It's the blicky because I got the sticky. He gonna pull up on Stone Cold. He gonna make a diss record. But he raps too, Money Mike. He's pretty good.
All right.
I know Jimbo keeping him. All right, Benji Franklin.
That is
all right.
That is
So
amazing.
you got another 25-year-old rookie. Okay. He's gonna have to get cut.
Yeah.
I'm about to say cut.
What you say, Stone Cold? Cut him. Jimbo, what you got?
Out of there.
Where the people on Spotify can't see this. I was just letting you know. They can't see this. They don't know what that is. Okay, so cut Jay. You cutting him? Or you just want to keep him because his name? You want to buy a Benji Franklin jersey, don't you?
Bro.
That ass looking him up right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the phone looking him up just because his name is Benji Franklin.
And don't we have 3 cuts?
Bro, Ben Franklin, dog. I'm gonna cut him.
You gonna cut him, all right? And I'm cutting him as well. Let's get him the fuck out of here. All right, Brandon Resnick, Big Blake Pritchard's cousin, man, our homie from Sandalwood, fellow offensive lineman. That's his cousin. He's been on the team for some years. He's played safety.
Yeah, he's also 27.
He is 27. He's been around. What, he's been here 4 years now? 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years. This will be 4th year.
Yeah.
I think there's a youth movement. I got to say cut.
And now, and I'll tell you, Mike, on the previous episode, we talked about this. I think you will see, because I believe we had, what was it, Jimbo? Going into this offseason, we had 28 potential free agents that we were talking about, and we had an episode where we talked about how many guys are coming back, and you were bringing back like 18. And I said, I don't know. I think this will be a year when we see our depth really change, and we'll see a lot of these guys who have stuck around for depth purposes, i.e. Brandon Resnick, released, and they won't be that. We'll actually upgrade our depth this time.
Right. This is an upgrade year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What about you, Brandon, stick around or no?
Not gone.
Gone. Jimbo?
Hey. Yeah, I stick by what I just said, man. It's an upgrade year. He out of there.
Sorry, Big Blake. Me and your former AAU teammate did not cut your cousin. They did.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Tell him prove us wrong. That's all he got to do. Go out, prove us wrong.
And of course, we're keeping Darius Williams.
So that's 8 corners.
Yeah, got to keep Darius.
Yeah. I mean, 8 corners right there, and probably 2 of them are on the practice squad.
I think that's a good and I think that's a good spot. So let's I'll keep track of it on my phone. We'll go ahead and put the 8 out of 69. That way we are aware. I don't want to have to go back and count again. I'll keep it right here on the Smart Feezy 8.
Shit, you got that so I can roll up?
Yeah.
Hey. So let me ask you this question. Jordan Smith, right? Jordan Smith's on IR.
Yeah, he's gonna miss the year.
Right. So Jordan Smith becomes exempt from this list, right?
I don't even have him on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't grab the IR list and add it to it. It was only one guy, which was Jordan Smith.
That's what I'm saying. But that would make, if he was on there, he'd be exempt. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. So we're getting into defensive ends now. So we have kept 8 out of our 69-man roster thus far. Defensive ends, we dive into it. Deshaun Dixon.
Cut. Undrafted free agent. Cut.
If you give me a fucking this is not sign language, Stone Cold. This is a lost spot.
I am keeping that guy for the practice squad right now. I'm keeping him.
Use your words. All right, there we go. He's keeping him. What about you, Jimbo?
Listen, I'm cutting him only because I don't know who he is.
Okay. Jay, are we keeping or cutting Deshaun undrafted rookie free agent Dixon?
He's not making the team.
All right. What I say doesn't matter. Deshaun Dixon is out of there. I can just do this. Oh, you can do it. Bam. All right. Israel Antwine.
I say keep playing that 309 pounds, playing that Vita Vea spot. Over for the Bucks. Got somebody at least, maybe practice squad, but That's a big body in the middle.
All right, that's
Keep.
a big keep. What you say, Stone Cold?
I say cut just because, like Jimbo said, I don't know who the hell he is.
2, good story. Jimbo, what do you say, son?
I say keep, but only because our depth is thinner in that middle spot.
Okay.
Because he can move inside.
What do you say, Jay? You keeping him or you cutting him?
I'll keep a big guy around, bro. We'll
Keep
see.
him.
Like I said, we're dealing with practice
We got
squad here,
room.
too, so
we got
some
room. Jay says he's keeping him. Stone Cold says he's cutting him. Jimbo says he's keeping him. Money Mike says he's keeping him. What I say don't matter. I would have probably cut him, but it doesn't matter. Adam Gotsis, keep. Everybody.
Quality rotational player.
Arden Key.
Keep.
They are referring to Arden Key as our best under the radar move this offseason. So I'm interested to see how it plays out. I don't see where he goes, honestly, because he's very slow to play stand-up outside in a scheme that forces him to drop back as well. He's played with his hand in the dirt, but I just don't see how he can consistently play with his hand in his dirt at his size. He's undersized to have his hand in the dirt.
He might not have to, though, because they're going to want to rotate that line. You know, he come in, play that JPP role, handful of snaps per series.
Don't say handful when you say JPP.
Damn.
My bad. My bad, JPP, man.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why,
Yeah.
You know it. Jeremiah Ledbetter. Everybody knows what keeping Arden. Jeremiah Ledbetter. That is a really cool name, Ledbetter.
Hey, just because I like the Pearl Jam song, I'm gonna keep him.
Ledbetter. What'd you say?
Yellow Ledbetter.
I don't know who he is, so I would say cut him. But I mean,
no, that's
I don't
fair.
know anything about him.
That's fair. If you don't know, cut him, right?
Yeah, I'd say cut him.
What you say, Jimmy?
Same. Cut him. I don't know him.
We got to keep in 2 cuts. What you say, Jay?
Say you might have popped her down, but I gave her that lead better.
Ooh.
We gonna have to cut him though.
Jay said.
Yeah,
I would have kept him because of the name. I ain't gonna cap. I want a Live Better jersey. All right, Roy Robertson Harris. We already know. We're keeping Roy Roberts, as Urban Meyer would have said. We're keeping Roy Roberts. DeJuan Smootty.
You know he's here.
No, hey,
but
listen.
I'm gonna get 7.5 sacks this year.
Arjun, who we had on the show from Rise and Grind Training, where the defensive line and company all work out with Rise and Grind Training consistently. He's now in the New Era Jags groups on Facebook, posting his videos, the workout videos. Smoothie looks good, man. He looks better than he ever looked. He looks cut.
Yeah.
Him and Allen are going at it on.
Yeah, he looks.
Yeah, they're getting it.
Good. I think Smoot's gonna have a big year.
8 sacks.
Yeah.
8 sacks for DeJuan Smoot, man. 8 sacks. I'm calling it now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We kept that's not too big of an expectation though. When you think he's been a 6.5 on average guy, you're thinking he'll have his best year, but you're really only adding a 1.5 sacks. So
I think he's about 7.5, 8.
Yeah. All right, so we have kept 5 strictly defensive ends.
I mean, hell, he just delivered his own child, so he's got something else to play for.
Facts.
What'd he do with the shoelace again?
Huh?
Didn't he do something with the shoelace?
Tied off the umbilical cord.
Oh, that's what he did with it. MacGyver ass motherfucker.
Bro, they got doctors for that shit.
Well, it was like an emergency birth.
Yeah, she was in the house.
They was on the house. You couldn't get out the door.
Dropped the bill. They had the baby. All right, so we are at 13 out of the 69. Moving on to outside linebackers. Joshua Allen. That's a key. Calebon Chason.
Ooh.
Keep. He's still on a rookie contract.
Yeah, 22 years old with 3 years experience. Keep.
I'm gonna say keep, but bro, you gotta prove it, man. You gotta prove it.
Wait a second. What did you just say, Mike? How old is he?
22.
22. He's been in the league for
3 years experience. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's a baby.
Well, he must be turning 23 this year.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So he came into the league at 20.
Yeah.
19, 20.
Still, man.
He graduated early. And 17, 18, 19 years old, played in college. That's crazy, man. Shout out to him. Yeah, we're definitely keeping Caleb Vaughn. I think Caleb Vaughn's about to have a good year. I think he's going to have a big year, honestly. Jameer Jones.
Say keep. Again, he's from Notre Dame, 255. Yeah, I say keep.
Yeah, I hear they like him. So, yeah, keep him.
I'll say keep.
All right. Doesn't matter what we say. Rashad Berry.
Trying to find him. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure who he is, to be honest with you.
What say you?
I'm going to go ahead and say cut.
Cut him.
I'm going to say cut.
Cut him.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here! Huh? Fucking over there with your shirt over there. Get him out of here. Rashad Berry is gone, Jay.
That was a 6'4", 255-pound outside linebacker from Ohio State.
Ooh, 6'4", 255 outside linebacker from Ohio State. Jay said, I don't know if I would have cut him. That's what Jay say.
I mean, but is he moving like Trayvon?
We don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know. Is he moving those pieces like Hasbro? I don't know. Let's go.
See, it's weird, though, because Deshaun Dixon was playing outside linebacker in training camp and everything. That's what he did in college, so that's kind of why.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's listed as a D-end outside. So, how about this guy, Wyatt Ray? Stone Cold's keeping him. Guarantee you Stone Cold keeps him.
Is he from Wyoming?
Because of his name. He's from BC.
Wyatt.
That's rude. He went to oh, my God.
Oh, he's racist.
That's my son's name.
Wyatt?
Hey, he ain't even got his picture up, man. What's wrong with this dude's face?
He doesn't look like a Wyatt?
What does a Wyatt
Does he look like a Jamal?
Like your son? He looks like a Ray.
A Wyatt looks like this guy right here.
He could be a Ray. But
Hey, let's keep him.
He's black. He's definitely black.
That's what a Wyatt looks like. That's not a fucking Wyatt. That's not a fucking Wyatt. All right, listen now. Okay, so now, Money Mike, now that you know he's African American, do you keep him?
Yes, I still keep him. But I just want to know why the fuck is he the only one on the roster who ain't got his picture on there? What's wrong? What's wrong with my boy Wyatt?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he's wanted.
255.
Wyatt's wanted.
He's been on.
Are you sure he's black? Wyatt Ray, are you sure?
Yeah, we got the picture.
Yeah, he played for Cincinnati last year.
He played for Cincy.
Played for the Titans the year before.
Played for the Titans. Inside information Wyatt got.
He's been really good. You didn't get no real traction the first however many years. You got picked up by the Browns cut, picked up by the Texans cut, picked up by the Bills, and then that was all either off-season or practice squad, so mostly practice squad.
All right, let me change that then. Cut. He's already been cut.
Cigar.
Yeah, we can cut him many times.
Yeah.
That's why he ain't got no picture on there.
Ray ain't even submit his picture. He like, I ain't finna be here. The fuck I'm taking a picture for?
Yeah.
What you said? What say? So hold on. We got to keep from Mike. Stone Cold, what you
No,
said?
I changed it to cut. Cut.
Now. Okay, he's cutting him now. He said no. He's black, so he's cutting him now. That's what he said.
He hasn't been able to consistently stay somewhere.
If he was
So I
Guatemalan.
will cut.
I mean,
He'd have kept him if he was Guatemalan, right, Jimbo?
The thing is, I mean, look, he got
Definitely would have kept him if he was Guatemalan.
him throughout the entire year that was his really first time being he was on Tennessee for a year.
Okay. What you say, Stone Cold? You cutting him?
Yeah.
Stone Cold's cutting him because he's black. Jimbo, are you saving this man? Or are you cutting him too?
I'm gonna save him, but only because because I just found out this interesting fact about him. He's Nat King Cole's grandson.
Oh my!
What?
He's Nat King Cole's grandson, and he's the nephew of the late Natalie Cole.
We know why you gonna keep him, Jay. Jay, fuck? Jay's keeping Wyatt Ray around, bro. Jay, what's not going to happen? And guess what? We're going to keep him, guys, because the Black Wyatt on this motherfucking show.
Black Wyatt.
Nat King Cole's grandson? You think I'm going to be the judge and deciding factor who cuts him? Hell, we'll be canceled tomorrow. Welcome to the team, Wyatt Ray.
Hey, if he makes a team for real, y'all got to get a jersey that says Black Wyatt.
That's Black Wyatt. I'll cut Trayvon before I cut Black Wyatt. Y'all not canceled.
Whoa.
Y'all not canceled. And we're keeping Trayvon Walker, obviously. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outside linebackers coming into it. So that brings us to a grand total of 18 out of 69.
Ooh, 51 spots left.
Getting good. All right,
51 spots. We haven't even hit offense yet.
Yeah, that's where it gets crazy.
Ooh,
defensive tackles. This gets fun. Defensive tackle gets fun because, again, the defensive line, outside linebacker, the D-end outside linebacker combo is fun. And that's why there's only 5 guys there, right? Because we know Arden Key's going to play some outside. He's listed as a DM. He's going to play outside linebacker. We know that type of thing. So defensive tackle, same thing. We know some of these guys are playing outside, a big end spot. Malcolm Brown. We know that's going to happen. So let's dive in.
Malcolm Brown is also a fullback.
He really is. He's a great fullback, by the way.
Great.
He's better than no Shaq Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Give me Malcolm
Man,
Brown.
shout out to him at the Bears, man. Make that team, dog.
Yeah.
Make that team, James.
He ain't got much competition.
For N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, Bears did trade for N'Keal Harry.
Yeah, 7th round pick, man.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
But he was having all that.
Yeah, but he was with the bullshit at the Patriots, so
yeah.
Bro, but he done went to another bullshit though because the Bears can't develop wide receivers neither.
Oh no, they can't shit. They can't handle the ones they got. Allen Robinson ain't do shit there, for real.
I'm still high on N'Keal Harry. I think before it's all said and done, he's gonna make a name for himself in the league. The dude's got too much size and too much talent.
I think he just that New England Patriots shit is not conducive to everybody, you know. Like,
right.
It's a lot of cuff behavior. Like, you gotta like eat a lot of shit over there, bro. Like, if you got a personality and you trying to like do some shit, like that might not be that. Like, you have to want to buy into that particular system. You hear people say it's not fun. Like, the winning championships is fun, but being in that order, it's not fun, bro. And they don't want to do that shit at all. People don't want to just deal with that shit weekend, day,
Man,
and day.
I heard a story from Austin Lane. One of his buddies went for a tryout over there at the Patriots.
shout out Austin Lane.
Yeah. And one of his friends went for a tryout over there, walked through the hall with Bill Belichick, asked him, hey, can you name this guy on the wall here, a poster, whatever. Couldn't name him. He's like, if you don't come back here tomorrow and be able to name every guy on this wall, you won't make the team.
Yeah. I heard the same. And that's champion Austin Lane.
Yeah.
When you speak about Austin, that's the champ. Okay. Austin Lane
He'll beat some ass, boy.
he got the belt.
Yeah,
he won the belt. So shout out. He had a UFC meeting as well. So shout out to him. Yep. Shout out him. So I think this list is very interesting because looking at it right now, I already don't know where we're going to subtract any from. Malcolm Brown.
Keep.
What? Yeah. Well, what's his contract right now? Because
this is his last year.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He might be a surprise cut, to be honest with you. He's 28.
It saves money. You do save. It's dead. There's no dead money on the cut. We've talked about it before.
Okay.
You would save money by cutting him.
I'm going to say cut.
Two keeps in the cut. All right.
Oh, I'm
what say you?
I'm
Keeping him.
Yeah,
All right, he's kept. He's kept. I do think there. I think you're right though. I think there is a strong possibility he could be because again, he is a cap saver if you release him. And this is a group. This is an interesting group. All right, so Matukasi.
Yeah, I'm gonna say keep. I think you can't keep all of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D tackles. I don't see him keeping all of them. Somebody's got to go. And I like the youth movement. It could be, but I'm just thinking that again they're going to push to get younger and start building this thing. So I'm going to say keep on Fudakasi.
Right. And he was a big free agency signing.
I was about to say, we paid him anyway.
We paid him big money. People said we overpaid him. Yeah, Fatukasi ain't going nowhere. Devon Hamilton.
Hambone.
Big ham.
Hambone.
Keep.
Yep, keep. Jay Tefele.
That's Jimbo's boy. Jimbo, you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who Jay Tefele is. No. That's not who you're thinking about. That's not you thinking about Nick Ford. You're thinking Nick Ford.
I thought that.
No. You're thinking Nick Ford. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Keep.
Yeah, I said keep.
Keep.
I'm saying there's a possibility Jay might get cut. They had Jay on skates last year. You know what I'm saying? He's not this staff's draft pick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's on a rookie deal, but I think if he don't show out, bro, he out of there. So I'm gonna say cut.
Interesting. What say you?
I'm gonna keep him.
Keep him. So that is 3 keeps, 1 cut. He's on the team. And Raekwon Williams. He's a veteran.
I'm gonna say cut. 25. Yeah, cut.
I'm gonna say cut.
Cut.
He's gone. Get him out of there, Papa. So that leaves us with 4 out of 5, yeah?
Yeah.
4 out of 5, which brings us to 22.
Because 3 of those guys can actually, like Hambone, Malcolm Brown, and Fatukasi, they can go from nose tackle to 3 tech.
And we just did the entire defense, guys.
That's the whole defense.
No, it's not. We didn't do safeties.
Yeah, definitely didn't do safeties yet.
Safeties are outside linebackers haven't been done, I don't think. Or
no,
yeah,
because we haven't done Devin Lord or Chad Muma or
no safeties and linebackers haven't been done. Yeah, so that's it. There we are, linebacker.
God, we got a shit ton of linebackers.
Yeah, so let's dive into it. Tyrell Adams.
Let me see. I'm gonna say cut.
Cut him. What you say?
Cut him.
I say cut.
Cut.
Jimbo said, "Get him the fuck out of here." Cut him. Then we have a Devin Lloyd.
That's right, man. That's right.
Then we
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Defensive Rookie of the Year. I'm calling that shit now.
Yeah, I like that. I like that bet.
I like it. Grant Morgan.
We'll see. Was he undrafted? Was he undrafted?
Yeah, he was.
Had to have been right.
Undrafted out of Arkansas. He's actually a solid player, but I mean.
Yeah, I said that's a deep position group. Maybe practice squad, but I got to say cut from now.
Man, I'm kind of like Kay. His story is real good. He was a walk-on and then became a freshman starter and then played. I'm gonna say keep.
Okay.
But probably practice squad. But yeah, I'll say keep.
He's light.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I say cut.
I'll cut him.
He's out of there, folks. Grant Morgan is gone. Chad Muma is a stay. We know this.
Alula is a stay. We know this. Will Shaq Quarterman make this football team?
This is a really good question. Does Shaq Quarterman make this team?
I mean, he's been solid on special teams.
Yeah, that's something to think about. I say keep.
I'll keep him. He's been really solid on special teams.
I'm keeping him for that same reason.
Sticking around. Yeah. And he front of city, you don't cut nobody front of city.
Well, Oakley.
Exactly.
We'll take him in.
Yeah, we'll take him. Chappelle Russell.
Somebody's got to go, man. You can't keep all of them, so I got to say cut.
He played significant snaps last year too after injury.
Right now we're at 4 linebackers. I mean,
we're at 4 men in 4 on the inside. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna say cut.
Cut.
What say you,
cut.
Jimbo?
Cut, man. I don't want to, but like we said, we got to upgrade. We got to upgrade with younger talent.
Yeah.
Cheaper, younger talent.
I mean, the only reason I'm keeping Shaq Quarterman is because he's actually been productive on special teams.
Right. And here we are into the safeties now. Going in, we have 23 guys.
And I want Hayes Carline to listen.
4.
He cut
No,
Daniel
26.
Thomas, and that pissed me off. When he did his 53, he cut Daniel Thomas. That pissed me off. Hayes Carline, he did his 53. He cut Daniel Thomas.
Hey, look, wasn't nobody doing these 53s this early in the
I know.
Until we started this shit last year. Hey, give me my fucking flowers, bro. Give us our flowers. We started this shit. I seen somebody else drop a video doing this too now.
UCF.
Let me get my flowers. Listen, I love UCF. Don't talk bad about UCF on the show. If it wasn't for UCF, we wouldn't even know you, Stone Cold.
I know.
If it wasn't for UCF, you wouldn't even be here. He's your father. So, let's Safeties. Andre Cisco.
Except that he existed longer on this planet.
Rudy Ford. We know we're keeping. Rudy Ford. Oh, my God. This is a good one. Rudy Ford?
Keep.
Okay, all of them. Rayshawn Jenkins, that's an obvious keep, just strictly for contract situations. Ayo Oyelole.
Cut.
I don't want to fuck cut. I'm skipping you, Jimbo. Cut. Because I'm not about to try to put my name on this show. So I'm not going to deal with that shit all season.
Dude's from Nottingham. Was it fucking Prince of Thieves? I ain't even heard of
he was an international player.
He was oh shit! I don't know if we're allowed to cut him. Are we allowed to cut international players?
Is that xenophobic?
I don't know. His name sounds like a Yoda Lehihu. So, all right, Daniel Thomas.
Keep.
You better. Stone Cold was gonna drive me the house money, Mike. You cut Daniel Thomas. Stone Cold serious.
No, but you saw the last 2 games of the year when it was him and Andre back there. They were killing it.
Yeah, you're right. I like DT.
Hey Robert, you could just word those sentences a little bit better.
Hey, he thick, bro.
Daniel Thomas is thick.
He thick as fuck.
Shit, he could be a.
It was a thing. Hey, listen. Like we said, we checking out all offensive linemen and defensive linemen's booties. If you ain't thick, you can't play on this team. You got to be under that squat rack. You got to be under that squat rack. It can't be like Moon and just work out arms and core all day. Moon just want to have biceps and a 6-pack. He don't touch the squat rack.
The thing is, all I do is cardio. That's it. I don't even lift, bro.
I see you doing. You're back to doing the.
Dude, be talking mad shit because I don't fucking lift, and then he gets me lifting, and I haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks because he fucked my neck
fucking
up.
sore.
Because I tell him no, because I fucking tell him like, bro, I'm like, homie, all I do is cardio. Dog. I don't give a fuck about lifting, you know. And I go in there with you, and he's like, 10 more.
Let's go.
It's like day 2. Like, chill. I need to get my stabilizers.
It's day 2.
Hard, dog. Come on, man, more. I'm like, I can't take it.
Push it. That's beautiful.
Arms broken half. You can do 2 more.
You can do it. It's every fucking set is a failed set. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so Daniel Thomas is staying, right? Everybody just saying.
Jimbo say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right, and then Dewey.
Yep. Keep.
Come on, guys.
I want to cut him. I do.
Say what you got to say. What you want to say?
He just look. Stone Cold just trying to be a contrarian. He know damn well he don't want to cut that guy. That guy is the only guy on this roster that you might actually be friends with in real life. Is that guy?
Wow.
He's got beautiful hair. Beautiful hair.
He does have more hair than you, but you two are the peas in a pod, match made in heaven. Just some Wyoming boys who want to fish and sling mud and shit.
Big Brokeback Mountain vibes, man.
Brokeback Mountain. That's hilarious. What are you doing, Stone Cold? Are you cutting him or keeping him?
I said cut.
You are cutting him?
Yeah.
That's so rude.
Keep.
Keep. What you doing with Dewey, man?
Man, you know I fucks with Dewey, man. He's staying.
He's staying, bro. Dewey's staying. So we have 2, 4, 5 safeties. I think we're doing a really good job, by the way.
31 out of 69.
31. Look at you, high and still keeping track of the numbers. It's beautiful. I'm a victim of respiratory rape as I sit here. I hope we don't drug test Jimbo because this is not going to work. If I got to go in. Now the walls are breathing and shit, so it is what it is. this shit they smoking. I don't know. Now we to the offense. Let's start with the O-line because that's where we at, right? Offensively. So just so you know, we have kept 31 out of 69. 31 out of 60.
That's
Not
great.
bad. Working through
Yeah,
deep. I think that's great. That's great. All right, let's move right into it. Offensive line. Are we keeping one Wes Martin? Are you keeping big Wes Martin? Money Mike is all about size. You're going to have to make some tough decisions for your money because these is big boys.
There's a lot of big boys on this line, man.
6'7".
Wes Martin from Washington.
Washington. The Cougs.
Yeah.
No?
I'm going to say.
No, from the Commanders. That's where he played.
Oh, the Commanders.
I'm going to say keep.
Moon says keep him because he's a commander, former commander.
I don't recognize that term.
Ooh, went to Indiana.
I don't know what that is.
No, yeah, he's a
he identifies as a commander.
I'll take.
Well, he was drafted by. Look, but he was.
I don't know why. I don't know why y'all didn't stick with football team. It was the greatest thing ever. The Washington football team is so plain but so dope.
I would have taken that over the fucking commander. I mean, there's just so many more dope names.
Have you heard your like chant?
No,
I heard it the day.
Because there is no commanders, dog.
Have you heard the chant, Jimbo?
I have not heard the chant. But listen, I work with a Washington fan. We have a bet for week 1. I can't wait to spank that ass.
Like this year, I might just stop rocking this shit. Like I can't take this.
We are commanders. Bum 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 bum.
That's going
Stop it.
I swear to God. You can go to Washington Commanders Twitter right now. They had their super fans driving with team representatives throughout the city in Commanders wrapped SUVs and cars, throwing out Commanders merch. They shot a video in front of the stadium saying, "We want everybody to know the new chant for the new name. We are Commanders." Bum 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 bum.
Bro, that is the state. That's the
State Farm.
Yeah, is they insurance salesman too?
No, wait, is that state? That's not
No,
State Farm.
Farmers.
Yeah.
True.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Commanders gear.
You went Redskins. And the football
Get
team.
me an 88 DeLorean. I'm going back to 10 years.
But look, the good thing about Wes,
I'd rather lose as a Redskin than win as a Commander.
But look, Wes Martin was drafted by the Redskins.
He was drafted by the Redskins, but not the Commanders. So,
well, I'm gonna keep him because that's another guy Coach Rauscher coached.
Fucking man, I can't believe you got rid of him.
What did you say, Stone Cold?
I said that's another guy Phil Rauscher coached. He coached Brandon Scherf and Wes Martin, so he's probably staying.
What you say, Money Mike?
Yeah, I say keep.
Stone Cold talked him into it.
6'3", 315.
Stone Cold says he's staying. What
Yeah,
you
he's
say?
got good size, and he's young.
He's from Ohio.
Yeah,
and Indiana, so a lot of corn over there.
A lot of starch.
That's what Jay wants. He wants them big cone-fed boys.
A lot of pickup trucks.
Yep. All right, so he's staying. Keep him. Brandon Scherf, he's staying. Obviously, best offensive lineman on the team right now. The big nasty Ben Barch.
Keep.
Probably starting. Nick Ford.
Yes, he better be on his team, man.
Keep.
I'm only gonna say keep, man, because he look like Lemise, man.
Yo.
Good boy, man. It's your boy, man.
That's my dog. That's my dog, man. So I'm gonna say keep.
That's the only reason, man. Blown up Kyler Murray.
Goddamn Nick Ford.
Well, I mean, he's a 2-time Pac-12 All-American offensive lineman 2 years in a row. I mean,
yeah.
And he's played literally every position on the offensive line.
Luke Fortner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was drafted. Starting
Possibly a starter.
Oh, it's definitely
Yeah.
starting. Luke Fortner.
Yeah.
Jared Hocker.
Keep. Good size, man. 6'5", 325. He's the first dude off the bus.
Yeah.
Are you saying
Stone Cold? Yay or nay? Yay.
I said yeah. Keep.
Yeah.
They picked him up this offseason. So.
What say ye, Jim Beasy?
Man, there's some other guys I just have ahead of him, man. So I'm just gonna say he's gonna get cut.
Oh, okay. What you say, Jay?
I was gonna cut him too.
Oh, put me in a pickle, did you? Put me in a pickle. What's his size?
He is 6'6", 226.
Oof. Mr.
24 years old.
24, been in the league. He's a rookie.
Yeah, 1 year.
1 year. Where?
I have
No,
idea.
okay, that's fine. No worries. We'll keep him. Let's keep him. Walker Little, obvious keep.
Keep.
Casey McDermott.
He was in Seattle.
Cut.
See, I got McDermott over, dude. So I say keep. You gonna cut a McDermott, man? How you gonna cut him? Like what?
I'll keep him. Let's put you back in the pickle.
Fucking pickle again. Cut that motherfucker. I cut him in Madden every time. I hate him. I hate his fucking name. I hate that he's on the roster when I started. I hate Casey McDermott.
Like if they didn't draft Luke Fortner, then I would have said keep him. But
yeah, I have no reason why I hate him. I think he's not. I think he can only play interior, and I think there's guys who can play interior and outside that'll stay. That's the main reason. He's just trash on man. That's why I said cut him. But no, in real life, I'm cutting him because he's only able to play the guard positions. Maybe he can play center, but Tyler Shatley's the backup center, so I don't need you around. Will Richardson Jr. is a guy who can play outside and inside. Money Mike, are we keeping Will Rich again?
Yeah, keep.
Yeah, he'll definitely be here.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is like one of those exceptions to the rule about getting the old out and bringing the new in. You know, we all know the cohesiveness for our offensive line, how important that is. So I say keep.
You need certified veterans that can pull along some of these young boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm with you. And then Cam Robinson, obviously, just paid him. He's staying around for a long time. Shout out Cam, good job. Tyler Shatley.
I'm going to say cut. I think he goes. Someone's got to go. He's getting up there. I know. But there's going to be some surprises.
Who's going to be the backup center?
Yeah, that's the part you forgot about.
Mike,
somebody's got to be the backup center.
Somebody can play backup center, man.
No,
half them dudes can play backup center. I'm sorry,
don't
man.
Do that, bro.
Hey,
don't do
he's
that.
30. He's 31 years old, bro. He's 31 years old.
He's the
31.
strongest man on the team, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
He's
about
the
to blow.
strongest dude on the team.
He's 31, man.
31 and out lifting everybody.
Hold on, he's 31, and they made it a point to re-sign him this offseason.
Right.
I know, but that's still somebody. We'll see, but I'm gonna get my surprise. I think that's it.
He's got to cut. What you say, Stone Cold? Walk around the goddamn house again. I just cannot do this. Stone Cold,
I say they keep him.
We're not trying to see your cabinets and shit, Stone Cold.
I got to fill up apple juice, man. Give me a sec.
That's when you go off
the off-air button. The off-air button. We gotta teach Stone Cold the off-air, but get this guy out of here. Jimbo looks better down there by himself anyway. All right, so Tyler Shatley, we gotta keep in the cut. What say you, Jim B?
Keep, man.
Keep. What say you?
Yeah, he's still here.
He's still here. Absolutely.
I need extra linemen. Do you understand that Trevor Lawrence
and going back to verse. Well,
did y'all cut anybody though? I mean, y'all just keep the whole line.
Yeah, we cut somebody already.
Who got cut?
I deleted him. So I don't
he cut Casey McDermott.
We definitely
cut Casey McCurk.
And we cut the first person.
And we cut the first. No, we didn't. Wes Martin was the first guy on the list, and we kept him.
Yeah, one dude.
Yeah, we cut one guy.
Yeah, but you still got 3 other people on the list.
Yeah, and you carry, and you got to think. We cut one, but you carry 7 on the roster at any given time, and then you still have a practice. So Tyler Shatley is staying, and he's staying for me because let's take away the re-signing him and all of that. Let's take away the strongest player on the team. Let's take all that away. You're talking about an experienced center who would have been the starting center if Luke Fortner wasn't available. He would have been the starter this year, and they were comfortable with that. He started in a great amount of games here in Jacksonville already, but he also can play every position on the offensive line. He can be a swing tackle if needed. He can also play both guards, and he'll be the backup center. So Tyler stays for me. Jawan Taylor, we all feel is staying. I don't think there's any question about that. Yeah, Stone Cold. Jawan Taylor staying.
Yep.
Your new bestie. All right. Coy Cronk. That's a really cool fucking name.
It's a great name, but
isn't he big as fuck too? No. Money? He's not the 6'7" guy? No, that is. Okay, so Coy Cronk. What you say, Money?
I'm gonna say keep.
Okay. What say
Keep.
ye, man? Hold on, bro. Just kept goddamn Coy Cronk. We remember
Yeah,
what
for real. They
Coy
wanted
Cronk.
to cut
Coy Cronk looked
Tyler
like
Shatley.
he looked like fat fucking Mario Lopez. That's what he looks like. I remember now. Yeah. All right, Stone Cold. We cutting him or keeping him?
24, man.
He loves the youth. I don't blame you.
He's 24.
I like it. He's cheap too.
It's a young man's game
Mm-hmm.
on a young team.
Oh, you got a fucking Bucks fan telling you this. I want y'all to think about that for a second. All right.
Yeah, I'll say keep.
Hold on, Stone Cold. You putting way too much thought into this shit right now. It's Coy fucking Cronk. You keeping him or you cutting him? What are we doing?
I said keep.
All right, 2 keeps. What say you, Jimbo?
I think he was brought in to the practice squad last year, just for, just in case on some depth thing. I don't think he makes his team cut.
Out of here.
Get him the fuck out of here. I agree. Coy Cronk. Nobody wants no fuck. That's a terrible name. Coy Cronk. All right. Badara Traore. Now, I already know Mike's keeping him because he's young and he's 6'7", and he's 45 pounds?
You see where I'm going, bro. You see what kind of team I'm building.
He's 6'7" playing guard?
He's 6'7", bro.
Or is it off, or is that just O-line?
You see Jawan Taylor and Cam Robinson right there.
My bad, bro. My bad. You right. Family, self-serve. Self-serve.
So, I know Mike's keeping
better
him.
be trying to fight off for his fucking job.
Well, you got him, Stone Cold. You keep him, Badara?
Yeah.
I'm keeping him.
You better.
I'm keeping him.
After you just called him a guard. Jawan told us they don't like that shit. They already said he's keeping him. I say we keeping him too. So how many does that give us, Jay? That's a lot.
It's at least,
I think we 10. It's probably 10.
8.
1, 2,
definitely more than that.
Oh, shit. That's 5.
5 to Fortner.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. So we kept 12.
Yeah.
All right. So that brings us to
there's plenty of protection for Trevor.
It is. And 3 of those guys are definitely going on practice squad for sure. That leaves us with 9. So I think we might be wrong on a couple of these guys. It'll be real interesting to see which ones it is, though. If I had to go back up real quick to them, if I had to say that it's a possibility on some of these guys, I would say the Wes Martin is a maybe. I would say the Badara Torre is a maybe, and that would bring us down 9, 8, 7. Those could be the 2 guys that are on the bubble for me.
Yeah, because Raw, I mean, like I said, that motherfucker's huge, but if he can put it together, he's on the team.
And he's 77. He gives me Trevor Wallace-Sims vibes.
Yeah.
He was cut, then brought back, that type of shit. So you might see that type of party with Badari. The type of party with Badari. All right, let's go to running backs. I'm a poet.
Hey, real quick, Josh Stewart, I hear you, bro. But 31 and old, tell that to Brandon Linder and tell that to Ali Marpet because offensive linemen retiring early these days, man. It's a trend.
It's CTE, bro. They're not doing that shit for 15 years. Go in and get your money, get that second contract, and get the fuck out of there because you're getting hit.
Interior offensive linemen, especially.
Yeah.
Guys out there, the Andrew Whitworths of the world, they can play 12, 13, 14 years. They're fine with it.
Look at Trent Williams. He's still going.
They don't get the same type of contact as a guard in the center. You are crashing. Helmet.
Right.
I don't care if they say no such thing as helmet to helmet. Your helmet is coming in contact with somebody every fucking play inside on that offensive line, especially at center. Whenever I would roll to nose, I would literally line up, and when that ball flinched, I tried to put my head through your head to try to put you into your quarterback's lap. That was my thought process. I'm not trying to go right. I'm not trying to go left. I don't care if the play called me to slant right. I am going through your fucking face. That's my goal. Let's go to running backs now. Rock Armstead. I like that we're starting with a big question mark. Rock Armstead.
Rock Armstead. Man.
He's the oldest, isn't he?
Yeah. Cut.
Ooh.
I think they keep him.
Oh.
They keep him, but only if he can stay healthy.
Oh.
Hey man, thanks for your service, but I gotta cut you.
Woo! And I'm in a pickle again. Rock Armstead.
I mean, you got to think the only thing that held him back was that whole COVID situation that he went through.
He guess what? He beat COVID, and he's gonna beat y'all. Rock Armstead makes the team.
Let's go.
Rock Armstead.
Let's go, Rock.
Let's go, Rock. Snoop Connor. After we do the running backs, I'll say Snoop's a key. We know that.
That's a key.
Nathan Cottrell always finds his way back.
Only if it's in a special team.
Money Mike. Money Mike. He's a 91 speed on Madden. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah, that's good and all, but nah, I'll say keep.
What say you, Stone Cold?
I'm really on the border with him. He's fast and everything, and he has the special teams.
He can't return though. He's not a returner. That bothers me with him.
I'm gonna cut him.
What say you, Jimbo?
Yeah, but he's got that speed, bro, and he does play good special teams. I think if he does stay around, that's the only way, because he's not touching the field as a runner, as a true running back. So we couldn't even get him on the field last year. We picking fans to run the ball.
Facts. I had a 10-yard carry. So you're keeping him?
No. Well, yeah. I'm just going to, because there is that possibility that he makes the practice squad. He finds a way to stay on the practice squad.
Bro.
He's got that hustle. I give him that, bro. He's got that Dewey. He's got that Dewey hustle. He can't get on the field like Dewey, but
for me, it's between Cottrell and Sargent, whoever gets cut.
You remember how many people we got? I accidentally just deleted it. We gonna have to count after this group. My bad. It was like 40.
We had 31 plus the 12 offensive linemen.
Plus the 12, so 43.
43.
Right, my bad. I got ahead of myself in backspace too early. 43. All right. So you say no, you say yes, you say yes. That's where we're at. Or no, you say yes, you say no, you say yes.
It was 3 yes.
I said no to him.
Yeah,
I said yes.
We can keep him.
Oh, okay. All right. Travis Etienne is obviously a key. Oh my.
That's how I need to look.
There we go. Right there. That's good.
Yeah, that's great.
Right.
Well, shit, it's hard because I'm scrolling up and down.
Yeah.
Then trying to count them and it's just.
All right. So Travis Etienne's a keep. James Robinson's a keep. Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Mekhi Sargent.
I say keep.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, I say keep.
I say cut.
Okay.
I'm gonna say cut, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna say cut.
All right, mind you, this guy's 5'8" and running like a 4.6.
Yeah.
I'm straight on him, bro. He can go.
Get him the fuck out of here. I would have agreed. Y'all kept Cottrell, and there ain't no fucking chance I was gonna keep him. So I would have had 4.
Well, you gotta figure they're probably gonna have 3 on the active roster, right? And then 1 or 2 on the practice squad. Maybe stash someone on special teams.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think
somebody's gonna make it for depth.
Yeah, I think Cottrell will make it early on. Now that you say that, but I don't think he finishes the season on the team. So that's 5 more. So we have 48 now. We are at 48. And now moving on to the tight ends. This is a big room. I did not realize how big this room was.
Yeah, they really packed it during this offseason.
So let's get into it. Dan Arnold. Does he make the team, Mike?
Yes, keep.
Yes.
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 Yes. We knew that. Naz Bohannon. Is that really any relation to Tommy?
No, he's not. He's black too.
That's
he's black too.
He's similar to Manhurts. He played basketball at Clemson, and they let him play tight end.
Oh, yeah. This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. He might have a little connection with Trevor too. I'm gonna say keep. I'm gonna say keep.
I hear they like him because they gave him he was a tryout.
Yeah.
He wasn't an undrafted free agent. I think he was a tryout.
Yeah.
And they signed him, so I think they keep him.
Probably a practice squad stash at best.
But they really do. The team really does like him. So
he ran 4.6.
Yeah.
6'5", 215.
6'5", 215, ran a 4.6. He's a wide receiver. No fucking time. That's Evan Ingram's backup. All right.
No, Garrett Prince.
All 3 of you say keep?
Keep.
Yeah.
All right, so he makes the team. Evan Ingram is a keep, yeah.
Keep.
Mr. Farrell.
Yep.
The thing is
Stay.
here, I'm hearing that he's improving, that he's showing a lot of improvement.
Well, look, he had a one-handed catch last year. It's pretty dope.
I'm trying to think who's going to get cut, man. Yeah, I'm going to say cut. Cut.
I think they keep him.
I like it.
He might get cut, but only because he's Herb's guy. They might try to get all the Herb, like anything really connected to Herb out of the building.
So are you?
So I'm gonna say cut. I'm gonna say cut.
2 cuts, 1 keep. What you say, Jay?
I'm gonna cut him.
Ooh, now see, I find it interesting that Money says cut him when he and Manhurts are the same person, and he's a 1-year guy, and Manhurts is an old man who's more expensive. That's why I figured Money would have cut Manhurts. Luke Farrell, they're the same exact guy.
I'm just going by numbers. Okay, so trying to think like they're gonna want to keep that tight end room big because it's just a West Coast offense. But you got Dan Arnold, you got Ingram, you got I think the dude they drafted, the rookie Garrett Prince. They like something in him, so there's 3, and then figure what maybe 2 more on the roster. So somebody's got to go
potentially.
You know, I'm just
but
trying
I
to
think
think.
you Luke Farrell or Manhurts is on this team because they are the huge big blockers, and I would have personally thought that we would have cut Manhurts. So no, it's good. He's here. Grayson Gunter.
No, we cut Luke Farrell.
We just cut him, right? We cut him.
Did we just cut Luke
Yeah,
Farrell?
we cut him. Yeah, no, I meant Chris Manhurts is probably gonna be here. Is what I mean.
Oh, but Luke Farrell's still on the list. That's what I'm saying.
Luke Farrell's right there. Grayson Gunter. Oh, get him off. Yeah,
right.
Grayson,
but
he's doing it. Grayson Gunter, Jimbo. Fuck.
Guys, cut. Yeah,
cut.
Don't know you do. Get out of here.
His name is Grayson. That shit is terrible.
He didn't do anything in college.
Not a
he
fucking.
went to a big school and then went to a smaller school.
Yeah, he ran from the comp. So Manhurts, he's a big blocking guy. We're keeping Manhurts.
Keep.
And then Garrett Prince. Money already said he thinks he makes it. That's Stone Cold.
I know he makes it.
Yeah,
Keep. They really like him too.
Yeah.
Like he's got Evan Ingram feel to me.
Me too. So how many is that?
That's 5.
53. There's your 53. And we haven't even gotten to the receivers or the quarterbacks. All right, let's get it. Next up.
We're only keeping 2 quarterbacks.
Wide receivers.
Well, you keep one on the practice squad.
Keep one on the practice squad, always.
Yeah, there's got to be 3
you're
at
right.
least.
You're right.
Dun, dun, dun. So let's start it off with the wide receivers. We have Jagnu.
Of course.
Duh.
Keep.
Kevin Austin Jr., the high sought after free agent, the one we see videos of.
Keep.
Yeah.
Keep.
Jeff Cotton Jr., the Florida boy.
I say keep.
I say they keep him.
I'm gonna say cut, man. I need the room now. We're hitting crunch time. I say cut.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut him too.
Pickle. I'm cutting him.
Okay.
Let's jump to the comments. Robert says, so you kept 1 blocker. Robert, Evan Ingram can block. He's not a specialized blocker, but he can block. Also, when you go to 3 tight end sets, you don't necessarily have to chart out 3 tight ends. You can chart out athletic linemen as well to go out there and play tight end in those sets. You can go big in different manners. Doug Peterson's offense has never had a bunch of blocking tight ends on the roster. Right. It's always hybrids.
Right. Yep.
So
it's not a run centric cloud up the middle. Yep.
Right.
It's not always that type of party. So Marvin Hall.
I'm hearing they like him though. Like he's young.
I gotta cut him. He's 29 years old and he's 5'10".
Oh, get him.
Somebody's got to go.
What say you, Stone Cold? You hear that, but what do you feel?
I cut him.
All right, Jim Beasy.
Cut.
Get his ass out of here, Jay. Willie Johnson. Now, Willie Johnson, is this the guy? This is that guy's brother, right? In the Facebook groups?
My thing is, how you got 2 dick names?
That's funny. Scroll down a little bit. Is that be him? Yeah, I think that is him. Yeah, I think that's him. So this is the guy that looks like Chris Claybrooks in the face. He got the same dreads, the grill. I mean, he looks like a Duval County boy, and his brother's all in a group. He has earned his way on as an undrafted guy and stuck around this far. So he's got some length to him. Interesting.
He's little. He's little, though.
Yeah, Willie Johnson, undrafted guy out of Marshall. I got to cut 178 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't like the stats.
He's got some length to him, a little girth.
Nah, I'm gonna cut him.
Cut him. What say ye, Jay or Jimbo? You cutting Willie?
I'm gonna keep Willie, man.
You gonna keep Willie? What you doing, Jay? Keeping Willie? You cutting him? Jay says he's cutting him. He just nodded. He's cutting him. He's cutting him. You cutting Willie?
3 cuts.
Are you cutting Willie Johnson? Are you circumcising that Johnson? You cutting Willie?
Willie Johnson.
No turtlenecks over here, big dog.
Cutting Willie.
It's a 2 dick names.
Cutting Willie. Moving on to Zay Jizzy.
That's a keep.
Kept. Of course. Marvin Jones Jr.
Keep.
I think he's a surprise cut. Y'all can send me that hate all you want.
No, we said this. We said this could happen. Yeah. He also saves money.
32.
I think he's a $3 million savings.
I think he's a surprise cut.
Mm.
I keep, man. I keep. His chemistry with Trevor is too good. And you want to give him
that was too good. There wasn't nothing about last year that was too good.
I'm keeping Marvin Jones.
Yeah, you guys are tripping.
Back in the
He's
pick.
32 years old, bro. He's 32.
But he's a possession guy. That's what you need right now.
And this team, I don't need this team to be that young. We were already young last year. We gotta have some semblance of some kind of veteran leadership on this goddamn team.
So this is hard for me.
Yeah.
This is hard for me because I said on air that I could see Marvin Jones being cut because the wide receiver room is deep. They've added a whole lot of pieces. It's going to be hard to keep all these guys. Marvin Jones saves you like $8 million, I believe, $6 to $8 million. No dead cap space with him. Ugh, that's hard. But I like what y'all are saying, and I agree with you that you need the veteran leadership. You need a guy Trevor already has chemistry with. I mean, the Colts play, let's go back to that toe tap back of the end zone, Trevor rolling out. Like, he trusts Marvin. He gets it to him. I think Marvin Jones stays. We keep him.
I mean, I see it like this. We really can't make a final decision on the receivers till we see them in the games. Because a lot of these young guys that we're hearing, Lawan Winningham, Kevin Austin, we're going to see them in preseason. And then you can ultimately get a final decision there.
Absolutely. That's why it's the way too early. All right. How about Tim Jones?
Cut.
Too many Joneses, man. Keeping up with the Joneses here, man. I can't do it. Too many Joneses. Get out of here, dude.
4'6" guy, 6 foot, 200, 6'1", 210, 4'6". So this is what we never know.
Yeah. Might be a Mike Thomas.
I didn't say cut him. Fuck him.
I say cut. I say cut, but he might be a Mike Thomas, though.
Could be. Christian Kirk's a keep. Ryan McDaniel.
Cut.
Cut him.
Cut.
Cut him.
Cut.
Got LaVisca Chenault. I'm gonna actually let y'all answer this because of people on social media. So,
hey, where we at numbers wise total right now?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You just gotta make your pick.
It does matter.
No, it don't.
Hold on, I can't tell you till after we finish this position group. Then I'll tell you where we're at.
That we know. We got some cornerbacks left.
For real, no, bro.
I gotta know. Hey, we gotta know. We gotta have 3 QBs.
We got quarterbacks and special teamers. We don't have kicker, punter, long snapper, that shit yet either. So, but what are we doing? I mean, Viska's staying.
Yeah, keep.
Yeah, Chenault stays.
Okay, I'm just making sure. What about
Keep.
Treadwell?
Treadwell stays.
Keep.
Ooh. And Lawan Winningham.
Cut.
I want to say keep.
Okay.
I like the video I see of him.
Mm-hmm.
Robert, keep, man. Just because Robert says he's got hands, I haven't seen the dude.
He does. He's
Robert
actually
sounds
got
pretty
good
confident.
hands. And he's got
haven't
got
seen
good
the
length.
dude, man. And I watch a lot of Jaguar shit on YouTube.
Well, if it makes it any better, he's number 15. If you watch the videos, that's him.
Okay.
Running around.
You're keeping him
6'3", almost 200. I'll keep him, bro. We'll figure some shit out.
All right, we
Like,
keep him.
can he fight? Like, is that what you mean when you say he got hands, or is he just catching the ball really well?
He catches the ball with his hands. Instead of
Well,
bringing
that's
it to the
good.
body, he catches it.
All right, let's get it. We're going into quarterbacks.
Let's go.
Quarterbacks. CJ Bedford, beat hard.
Keep.
God damn, I fucking hate y'all. Well,
Keep him, bro. Why do you hate the beat hard, bro? I don't get it.
Turn their ass down just like that. Can
You
we just
override it?
See, are we allowed to do that?
Yeah.
I fucking hate CJ
So
Bedford so much.
We can override it.
Oh my god! I don't
You gonna keep EJ? You gonna keep EJ over him?
You were muted, bro. I was able to turn y'all down. Like
That's
this.
crazy, bro. You gonna keep EJ over him?
Figured out how to do it on the mixing board. You are
Hey.
not.
That's
And we
Didn't
see y'all
he-
moving, but nobody can hear you right now. I'm
He's
gonna
got
turn
time under. He's got time under Shanahan's system, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna make the team, man. He's got time in that system.
This dude is like fucking. What
This is his last season, too, by the way.
John Kitna. That's who he is.
Thank you, Robert.
I'm cutting
John
Trevor
Kitna.
Lawrence.
Fucking, we just had to keep CJ Bedford. My whole night's ruined. All right, Trevor Lawrence.
I'm cutting Trevor Lawrence.
Since they're keeping CJ, clearly he should be the starter, right?
Shit,
CJ's so great. Just fucking start him. That's what they said.
I mean, are you gonna start him? Are you gonna start EJ Perryman over CJ
I'm not
Bedford?
starting no bird. First of all, his name is EJ Perry. It's not EJ Perry, man, and it's not Lawan Taylor. It's fucking EJ Perry. Okay, so
Whatever.
Fuck that. And then
Well, fuck EJ Perry. The dude sucks.
I don't care about
Fuck
EJ
him.
Perry either. But I damn sure don't want CJ fucking Ginger Bedford on the goddamn team. He doesn't have a soul. He's a fucking ginger. He looks like he belongs in the mountains somewhere, chopping fucking wood with Stone Cold, not
Crazy,
playing
bro.
football. I'm sick of
It's,
CJ
listen,
Bedford.
quarterback is easy. CJ, Trevor, and fucking Jake. Let's move
Yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah,
Delete
move
fucking
on.
EJ Perry. And let's
Maybe
move
practice
on.
squad stash. Maybe
Come on,
practice
man.
squad stash.
Trevor Lawrence,
Jake is on. You talking about Trevor Lawrence?
Jake Luton. Are we keeping him, Mike?
Yes, he's a keeper.
Are we keeping him, Stone Cold?
Yeah, he's very similar to Trevor Lawrence in every way.
Are
Not
we
every
keeping
way.
him,
They did that.
Yeah.
but-
Are we
Keep
keeping
him.
him? All right, EJ Perry.
Cut.
Cut for now. Practice squad material, maybe. Smart dude, but yeah, you got to cut him now.
Nah, he's got to beat out Jake Luton for the practice
He's-
squad
no,
spot.
No, he doesn't. He's going to be on the practice squad.
There is something about them Ivy League quarterbacks in the NFL, though, man. They seem to find a way to stick around.
You, he's on the practice squad. I guarantee you he's on the practice squad and Jake Luton's on the active roster. I fucking guarantee it. The only reason that we're probably not going to cut CJ Beathard is because we still owe him dead money, and it would be a $3 million cap hit if we cut him. I know because I cut that bitch every fucking franchise in Madden. I fucking hate him. Terrible. Fucking 76 speed.
All right, man. Where we at with the guys, man?
Yeah.
Remember
how
how
many
many,
guys we got on the roster now?
how many people was that? That's 63. All right, there's 3 people, right? Yeah, okay. So now, what do we have here? Andrew Mavis, Ryan Santoso, Ross Matzik, Logan Cook. So which kicker are we keeping? Are we keeping both of them? Don't laugh, Robert. It's not funny. Fuck CJ Bedford.
Yeah, the kickers, man. I don't know shit about Mevis, but they took him out. I would say keep
Andrew
both of them going into the season.
Andrew Mevis is the social media kicker, right? Stone Cold
kicked a 67-yarder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's he do when people are flying at him? I mean, you never know with kickers, man. This shit's so back and forth.
Santoso is 6'5", 265.
He's got a big leg, but
he's inaccurate.
At least from what I'm hearing, is accuracy is his issue.
Yeah.
Andrew Mevis, he acquired 92 points last year for Iowa State.
That's a good program too.
Points was from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good program. He's making it. Mevis is making it.
Yeah, I think they keep Mevis.
What you say, Jimbo?
Mevis.
All right,
Mevis
so
and Butthead.
Are we keeping Santoso?
Nah, I say cut.
People don't carry two kickers in real life, like unless you sucks or is injury prone.
Yeah, I say cut.
Get him out of here. Ross Madsick is the long snapper. He's definitely staying. And Logan Cook's the only punter on the roster. He's staying. So that gives us 67. So we
get to bring two people back.
We can bring two guys back.
Let Jay Tufele come back. I'll let Jay Tufele come back, man.
Jay Tufele's still on. Cut him.
He's still on there. We never cut him.
What are you talking about? We cut Jay Tufele.
No, we didn't. His name's clearly on the list.
Yeah, we didn't cut him. We saved him.
Yeah, we have 4.
Them two cut him. You kept them.
Who? I didn't keep him.
No, you didn't keep him.
I cut Jay Tufele.
No, he cut him. He kept him. You cut him.
And I kept.
And he kept him, and I kept him. I'm not cutting Jay. Yeah. So, all right. So you can bring back one of those receivers. We can bring back one of those DBs. We can bring back one of those linebackers. We can bring back anybody.
I really want to see Deshaun
Thank you,
Nixon
Robert. I thought we cut
here.
him too, dog.
I really want to see Deshaun Nixon, the DN/outside linebacker.
I like to bring. I'd vote for Gunter, another rookie tight end. I think that's going to be a real deep room.
The Gunter kid, I think he has because he has the size like 6'5".
Yeah.
Luke Farrell has the size.
And it says Gunter comes from what Southern Miss or something, but he was a big time recruit. He was a big time recruit who transferred.
But he didn't do shit. That's the big thing is that he didn't do shit.
Who threw him the ball though? I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? So he's got size.
He's got size, but he never put. That was the one thing. That's the reason why I cut him is because
I'm voting Luke Farrell.
He didn't have. He didn't. Really,
I mean, I would bring back Luke Farrell because I didn't cut him in to begin with, but
look, he was at Arkansas. That's the one. He was at Arkansas for 3 years,
mm-hmm.
and then he transferred to Southern Miss for 2 years,
mm-hmm.
and he still in 2 years he did what? He had 23 catches for 275 and 1 touchdown.
I can't reach the cough button. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know. It never seemed to translate on the field because he played in the SEC and then went to Conference USA and then didn't really do shit.
Yeah, I'd bring back Luke Farrell for that.
I do like the size, but I would bring back Luke Farrell.
All right, Luke.
I
say
back
Luke
Farrell.
Bring back
Farrell.
All right, and then go ahead and add him back to there, right up there. Nope, back down. Right above the receivers, I think they were. Mm-hmm. Bingo. Bring back Luke. And then we got one more. I think the only logical choice here is EJ Perry.
I knew you were going to say that dumb shit. I knew you were going to say that dumb shit.
I mean, the only bad thing is they gave him that contract like they did Kevin Austin.
Yeah, but he's been sucking.
Trust me, I know. I've seen it.
The man's been sucking. Like how many people, bro? We gave Julius Thomas a fucking contract too.
I mean, because that's the same thing I'm hearing. He's not very accurate and very consistent.
Oh, Luke Farrell? Oh, EJ Perry? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back Luke Farrell. All right, and then EJ Perry did hit Chris Manhurst in the fucking face.
Huh? With the ball?
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. He was running an underneath route, and EJ Perry pegged him in the fucking face with the ball. But that was Manhurst's fault. He didn't get his head around in time. EJ Perry delivered his fucking dart. Yeah. I would bring back Jeff Cotton Jr.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd bring back a receiver too. Jeff Cotton.
Or Marvin Hall. He's a 4.46 guy. Got cut, right? When we cut him?
Yeah.
Marvin Hall?
Yeah, but we seen Jeff Cotton.
Was it Marvin Hall or Tim Jones? That's the 4.46. Marvin Hall. Yeah, Jeff Cotton Jr. or Marvin Hall. I'm good with either one of those.
But we've seen Jeff Cotton.
Yeah,
he's got the size advantage and he's got the age advantage.
I'm like Marvin Hall's 29.
He's the 4.46 guy though?
He may have been.
Yeah, but if that 4.46 meant shit, he wouldn't be on the bubble at 30 years old.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was, like I said, that was.
Tavon Austin was on the bubble at 30 years old.
That was like 7 years. Oh, shit. He said he ran who ran 4.28 at his 40 pro day, but this is also.
He ran a 4.28 at his pro day?
What was that, 2004?
Yeah, I was about to say that would have been.
You're not gonna be on this show. You're not gonna be on this show named Money Mike and talk about we know you know math, bro. It was not more money.
It was 2016.
Was that George Bush presidency?
It's people on this. It is people listening to this show that are bad at math, and they're gonna believe what you just said. Goddamn, Marvin Hall his pro day was in goddamn 2000.
I'm saying Jeff Cotton. My vote's to bring back Jeff Cotton.
Bring back Jeff. All right, add him to the list. So there we go. Our 69. I don't know. I'm kind of confident in it.
Hey, we got to post this on the Men and Teal podcast. Everything.
Yep. We'll post
it, man. We're gonna post this on the Facebook. They're gonna do it on Twitter because I'm not on Twitter. Go post it on Instagram.
Twitterless Jimbo.
Twitterless Jimbo. That's my handle. You could not find me there at Twitterless Jimbo.
Tell Hayes Carline to fuck off for cutting Daniel Thomas.
He's so mad.
That's 69.
Now, somebody who's watching right now, going over to UCF Jaguars page and watch.
Oh, here we go.
No, watch his video. I want to know where we stack up. I want to know where we stack up.
Well, he only did the 53 man.
Yeah. So let's see who he kept, and if we cut anybody that he kept, and vice versa. That's your homework assignment, guys. Robert and company, everybody tuned in. Go over to UCF Jaguars. He better appreciate this. We're sending him some views. Go over there, go on the UCF Jaguars page, and go ahead and watch his video of his 53 way too early prediction, and see how it matches up. Maybe we'll make a bet with him come the final 53. We make a bet that we get more right than him.
Yeah, that's the only reason I didn't watch it yet. I wanted to do ours first.
Exactly. That's why I didn't watch it yet either. So, in fact, Stone Cold, I know you're going to go watch it. So you go ahead. You'll have this. You'll see it. You tell us how it matched up next week. Well, guys, we barely went over. Not
it's 2.5 ain't bad. I mean, I think last time it took us like 3 hours because we all went through. It was like that was like a 3.5 hour show. That was just me, you, and Jimbo. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think Jimbo did it, though. Did you do it? I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did it with you. That's why I was so excited to do it again.
Well, we all three of us did
individually.
Yeah, we did it individually last time. Yeah,
way better this way.
I think the voting helped just kind of speed it up a little bit.
This was much better this way. Well, that is it, man. Live from the Vibes Inc. Studios, Men and Teal podcast here, back in town, baby. I was so happy to do this, man. So glad to be here. Can't wait until you guys aren't remote and Jimbo's in studio and Money Mike's in studio. Once this thing's set up, Stone Cold's never going to drive up to do the show. That's okay. Maybe we'll get Stone Cold a different colored recliner or something. As long as he keeps wearing sleeves, he'll be okay with me. Make sure you guys go.
Dude, eventually I will. I got to make the time.
One day. You know, we just have to be a priority for you. That's all. We have to be important to you. At this point, we're not. We get it. So make sure you guys go to Vibes Inc.'s Instagram page and follow it at vibes.inc_Jax. Join their Facebook page, like it, send a review. Vibes Inc. Jax on Facebook. You can call them for a quote today at 904-984-8423. They handle everything from printing up t-shirts, printing up jackets, printing up fucking hats. They stitch them. Look at the stitching on this hat. Like, just look at the stitching, bro.
Quality work.
It's thick. It's thicker than your ex-girlfriend, I promise. Get that done. They can get your signs, your vinyl shit, your fucking flyers, everything. Come here. It's a one-stop shop, and they're going to beat any quote by 10%. I promise you that. So bring it in and let them beat the competition's price today. They're going to give you quality work. Vibes Inc. Jax fucks with them because they fuck with us. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do everything to all of our social media outlets. Men and Teal Podcast, except Twitter. What's that, Jimbo?
Men and Teal Pod.
Yes, sir. It was a little late, but it was good. I threw the alley, and it was falling. It was about to hit. He caught it under the basket, brought it back.
I had a phone call coming in, so I was looking at my phone. I wasn't really paying attention.
Fucking under Lupa jam he did on that alley. Good shit. I like it. Yeah, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, do all of that, man. You already know. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. That is the Cannabis Analyst Agent J. That guy over there is Money fucking Mike. That guy down there, J to the I to the MBO, and that guy down the fucking way. How do you do this? Like over this way, down there. That's Stone Cold Steve Boston. That's Stone Cold Steve Boston. We out of here.
Yo.
Yeah. You know it.
You know it. Hey, verse. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey.
All the way.
Yo.
That's how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. Ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. Talking till I die from the city we ride.